Hey everybody, how everybody is doing? Hold on, y'all. Let me try to get my other. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Gotta log out of this. Let me know if y'all can hear me in the chat. If y'all can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. Hey, Boots. Hey, girl. Hey, Lolo. Hey, Auntie Cherry. Hey, Latte. Hey, Miss M. Okay, y'all can hear me? Okay. How's everyone is doing, y'all? I took a break yesterday, y'all. I stayed in my goddamn bed all day yesterday, honey. I got up, showered, ate, cleaned, and got back in the bed. It was cold. I just want to stay in the bed and relax yesterday, and that's what I did. Yeah, sometimes you got to take breaks, honey, from YouTube. It'd be too much. So that's what I did yesterday. Oh, you on vacation? Okay, blessings. Hey, sister, how are you? Yes, I took a break yesterday, honey. I said, I was going to say one a day again, to be honest. I got up and ran down to the post office, picked up some of my birthday stuff, and I came back in the house. It was snowing here last night. Made it cold. Yep, I was like, oh, should I do a live today? So I just came through to see what everybody is doing. What is going on? What's going on, guys? Yeah, y'all know I can't stay away too long. Hello, everyone. Hello, how are you doing? Hey, Tangela Sears, how are you doing? Hey, Miss V, how are you doing? Hey, Sexy Ray, how are you doing? What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? What is the tea? What's going on? Shit. I stayed in the bed. It was nice and warm. Ate me a big bag of pistachios yesterday. Ooh, they were so good, y'all. Yeah, sometimes you just got to relax, y'all. You just, you know. Oh, okay. Safe travels, Lolo. Plus, I was trying to see what I want to do for my birthday and stuff like that. So I was doing a little other stuff, you know. But I was over there in Toya chat last night for her birthday. Because I see it's a lot of birthdays coming up, boy. A lot of Capricorns. I know Sweet Mom coming up. Oh, that's right. Today is Toya's birthday today. Open Book birthday coming up. So yeah, we got a lot of Capricorns. One of my supporters, Pammy Pooh, her birthday coming up. So we got a lot of birthdays in January. I'm gonna go live for my birthday. It probably won't be an all-day thing. So I don't know. I might just come on early than what I normally do. Because I don't know. I don't want to be live all day on my birthday. But yeah. Miss D, I dated a Capricorn, and let's just say they are mean. To each his own. What's up, Deborah? What's up, Rebecca? What's up, Lisa? You know, I don't go by signs to really be actually for me. Like, I just see people for who they are, period. Plump blank, period. I don't even care about your fucking sign. If I feel like you ain't right for me, you a snake, I'm out. Like, I mean, some people, they go by signs, but I would never date another Capricorn man. I'll say that. That's just my opinion. I would never date another Capricorn man. No. I mean, from what I see, some of them, I don't know. My dad was a Capricorn with a good heart, but when he gets mad, that's me, Miss M. That's me. It's like, for me personally, like, sometimes it's hard to calm me down. When I go on a rage, I just go on a rage. And it is what it is. Whatever the consequences after that, it is what it is. Like, I definitely can go on a rage. I can go from 1 to 1,000 real quick. No questions asked. Tangela, did I speak to you, sweetheart? Laugh out loud. My oldest daughter is January the 1st and the 2nd and the 19th. Yeah, my twins is the 19th. My special, lovely twins is the 19th. One of my granddaughters is the 4th, a day after mine. One of my granddaughters is the 6th. Yeah. Hey, Auntie Tracy. My family have a lot of Capricorns. My granddaughter's birthday is the 2nd. Yeah, I got to go to the other sector too, because one of the content creators over there, I want to give her a shout out because her birthday is January 1st. Hey, Patricia. Yeah, like I know them. So now I ain't gonna lie, them Capricorn men can't get funky with you now. I ain't even gonna lie, boy. They got some miles on them, god damn it. And some of them is sweet now, but some of them got some miles on them because my twins, they are both Capricorns. And baby, that boy, baby, Lord have mercy. I ask myself, Lord Jesus have mercy. It's more of the person's rights, Miss D. It's more of the person's rights, Miss D. Yeah. December 26th and January 7th. Yeah, that's my daughter's daughter's birthday. Hey, Lisa. How are you? Merry Christmas to you too, Lisa. Yeah, some Capricorns can get real raw now. They quiet people until, I mean, you got a lot of Capricorn women that I know that have been around. They are very quiet for the most, They like nice things. The ones I've been around, they're very humble. They're just peaceful people. Now, I have met some Capricorn women. It's crazy as hell. Lord Jesus, have mercy. Oh, okay, Tangela. I just want to make sure I spoke to you. He was a narc. Oh, yes, a lot of them running around. Baby, let me tell you. These mother suckers, yes, I know, Miss D, my youngest son. Oh, yeah, that's right, because I did tell you. Yes, your son's birthday the same day as my granddaughter's. My granddaughter's going to be 12. She's going to be 12. And the other one's going to be 18. And she's the only child. But my twin son, the Capricorn, he's okay until he drinks. I think that's his problem. I think when he get a little look in him, his mouth just go too far. Yeah, like I just can't take it. Oh, Lord Jesus, I can't take it. But the twin sister is like, she's very laid back. She's very humble. She's quiet. I mean, she can get raw and uncut sometimes, but she can come down quicker than the boy. That goddamn boy of mine, I'd be like, boy, please. Hey, Robert. Thank you so much, Lola. But I love everybody. I don't care what nobody's sign is. Sometimes you gotta take people with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? Because I always say, like me and my sister, we are a Capricorn, right? And we are totally the opposite. Like totally the opposite. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Totally the opposite. I can't be around here 5 minutes. I can't. she would tick me off. Like, we'll be together, we'll be out doing something, and then she'll start talking reckless. And then, like, I'll be trying to hold my peace because we out in public. And, you know, the shit that she say sometimes, it blow my mind, y'all. Lord have mercy, child. Oh, Lord. Hey, Miss Wims, how are you? Like, and my sister's a narcissist, you know, so I gotta always remember that. So it's like, when you meet people that is a narcissist, you can't spend a whole day with them because it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Like, those type of people, you definitely cannot. GH, what's good, boo-boo? What's going on? Lord, girl. You already know what I'm talking about, but I ain't going to say nothing, but I'm going to say, Lord, girl. Baby, I've been in the bushes. That's all I like is the bushes. I feel safe in the bushes. Anywhere I go, I stay in the bushes. Thank you, Lisa. Hey, Terry. But yes, a narcissist, you can't be around them a long time. You have to set your boundaries with them, limitations. Like, if you, like, when I go with my sister, the most I give myself, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, an hour. I give myself an hour, and I gotta go. Because I already know, like, after that hour, I'm going toe to toe with her. I'm going for her neck. And I don't want to do that. So, because she'll start saying crazy shit that I don't like and shit like that. She blow the shit. She don't know how to be nice sometimes. Like, she get under my skin. She do shit that I don't like, you know, and that's what narcissists do. They like to get under your skin and do shit that you don't like and say shit that you don't like. So, you know, I love my sister from a distance, but me and her being around, and we are never living in her same house. I live on the south, outside on the sidewalk. I'm just being honest and I'm just being real. I can't be around my sister like that. My sister got a lot of problems, and you know, and you know what, y'all? It's crazy because I told y'all before, like, some narcissists, they are very intelligent people, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And some are not, because you got different ones, right? So, Lolo, I'm just telling the truth. Like, hey, Latoya, who else came in? I didn't speak to. It was somebody else came in this chat. I didn't speak to. Oh, Miss Joy. Okay. Hey, Miss Joy. Hey, Mr. Sanders. I think in 2025 I'm staying in the bushes, girl. You better. No, don't stay in the bushes too long over here, GH, okay? Because you're always welcome here, sis. You always. But I get you. I get what you're saying. I already know where you're going at. I know what you're talking about. Because I was in the bushes too. But baby, it got real raw. Okay? It got real raw and uncut. Some men can be narcissists. Oh, shit. There's a lot of them. See, narcissists take to social media. I told y'all that before. They take to social media. They love social media because that's where they get their most attention at, is social media. You know? Because you got a lot of people that's going to be on their side. You got a lot of people that's not going to be on their side. But for the most part, with a narcissist that's on social media, you got most people that's going to be on their side, for the simple fact nobody is not going to know that that person is a narcissist. So they're going to manipulate and gaslight the people so the people can feel sorry for them and love them and like them and go after the other person. So that's what narcissist basically does on social media. So, you know, that's why I always say, like, when you become interacting with someone on social media, whether you are influencer or whether you are just a supporter, you should get to know a person very well before you start interacting, because you really don't know who you're interacting with and who the person is, because we know, and some people don't know, you don't know what narcissism is all about. You understand what I'm saying? You really don't, because narcissists have to hoodwink you. They have to get you where they want you at. They have to get you, build trust up in you, and so they can hoodwink you, get you under their sleeve where they want you at. You understand what I'm saying? So you just got to be very careful. I mean, it ain't only women. You got the men out here that's narcissists too. Like, I'm going to cover a story when I come back. I was going to cover this story today because I had the story down pat. I had it in my backdrop and everything. I was going to bring it up. Over the days that I did have off, I was following this new content. Well, she's not a new content creator, but she is a content creator, right? And she was a police officer. I just give y'all some little insight. She was a police officer, right? She's not a police officer anymore. She lost her home. She lost everything she had. Her husband, her boyfriend, the baby kid's father, is a content creator also. So what he's doing now, he's sending people after her to dog her all through the social media streets, right? He called the police on her recently, told the police she had a bang bang and she didn't have it, and the girl almost got arrested. So she is going through a lot. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm going to cover her story. My oldest daughter's birthday is tomorrow. Oh, happy birthday to your daughter, Miss Williams. Happy birthday to your daughter. Well, what if they don't show their true colors until later? That's what they do. Good question. That's what they do, Lolo. Narcissists is not going to show you who they are in the beginning because they have to get to know you. They have to get to know who you are. They have to get to know you so they can get you where they want you at, right? Meaning start telling you their business, right? Because they're going to start asking you. They're going to start asking you. Hold on, y'all, because this is my daughter's package. Got sent to my house. Let me get her package. Give me 1 second. Hold your thoughts. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So, you know, they start asking you sometimes how many kids you got and what type of work you do and, you know, different things like that. They ask you stuff because that's how they get to know you, you know? Hey, Miss Ross. Hey, Beverly. She said, wait, what? Yeah, the girl was a police officer. She went to school, went to law school, all of that. She lost her stuff. She took the boyfriend to well, she states out her own mouth that her baby father is a narcissist. That's what she states out her own mouth. Ain't nothing I say is what she said. She said she lost everything behind him. Right now, she's in the projects, she's working hard to try to, give her kids a better life like they had before. She said she took the baby father to court for child support. And she didn't even want to take him for child support, but she needed help with the kids. But in the process of that, it sounds like to me she's scared of him. That's what it sounds like to me. And a narcissist will get you scared of them. That's their goal too, to get you scared of them. So I think she's scared of him because she said when she went to court, she said she didn't want to bring up all the channels that he had that he was really making money off. She said she just wanted to get money what she can get and just get out of the courtroom. So it sounds to me she's afraid of this man. But the man is on social media. She's on social media too. I've been through so much. I don't even want to meet another narcissist person again. Ooh, child, because they is dangerous. Auntie, what's going on with you, boo? Hey, Auntie Strokes. Hey, Pammy Pooh. What's going on? Hey, Auntie Hudson. What's going on? But they will make you feel like that. But, Lolo, just be careful. You know what I'm saying? Don't, because me personally, myself, I said that in the beginning, right? But I have to take it slow. Hey, Miss Hill. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want to like being I know my sister a narcissist, right? This is why it's hard for me to get close to females who trust them because of my sister. So I don't want to put every female that I meet, right, and look down on them because of me and my sister's situation, because that's not fair to every female I meet, right? So what I do, I try to Pammy Pooh said hi to everyone that's speaking because she's driving. I try to get to know people. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you what I used to do, y'all. And my therapist told me stop doing it, right? This is what I used to do because because of my trust issues, y'all, was below the barrel. And I got to agree with y'all, okay? Because when you talk about situations, you got to be transparent, right? My trust issues were so below the barrel until when I talk to people and if they ask me something, I will tell them a lie. And I did that because I had to protect me because I didn't trust them. So say for instance, they ask me something about somebody else or ask me something about me, I will lie to them. If they say, be like, oh, Miss D, did you see such and such? Or did you know such and such? I say, no, but I know. That's because of the trust issues that I had with my sister. So I'm in a protective mode at this point. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all understand what I'm saying? I agree, Miss D, but I'm more of a loner anyway. That's me. Like when I went out this morning, I was by myself. Okay. I met two of my daughters. We chopped it up for a while. They went home, God damn it, and I came home. Okay. But I'm more of that too. Yeah. I'm more of that too. And I think because of the things that I've been through, you know what I'm saying? And I think, this narcissist word has been around for years. My counselor told me, been around for many, many years. But it's just now becoming public. Everybody's starting to know about it. You know what I'm saying? But I always knew like things was off with my sister. I always knew that, and it was like, like what the hell is going on with her? Like we couldn't get along, so as time went on, she was a narcissist. And my counselor told me she was a narcissist and she triggers me. She trigger me all the time. How she would say things, do things, how sometimes she would look down on what I do than what she do. She thought she was better than me. She had more than me. Well, you should do this like this, and this would be better for you, and you would get this and all this. And I used to be like, bitch, because, and let me tell y'all why I used to do that. Because I came out of my shell, y'all. She had me backed up in a shell for so many years. Like literally, y'all. Like I literally, and I think like, I didn't really like to curse her out for two reasons. That was my sister. I loved her. And I didn't want to, I felt bad every time I would curse her out. But then on the other hand, I'm like, you know what, bitch, I'm sick of you. I'm gonna treat you like a nigga on the street. Because that's how I started feeling, y'all. I'm not lying to y'all. I'm not lying. Like, yo, she used to get under my skin so bad, y'all. And my kids always tell me, mommy, just stay away. You see how she triggers you. And I kept going back and back and back and back. Because that's my sister and I loved her. And I still do love her. But now I know how to deal with her. I won't even stay on the phone with her long, y'all. Well, I ain't talked to her in a year now, so because I let her stay on her side, goddamn it, I stay on my side. It is what it is. And I love her from a distance. And, she called me for anything, I'll be there. But other than that, I can't deal with all of that. That's just too much to deal with at one time. Yeah, she was always, it was always a trigger warning with her. And I feel like if I got to keep talking to somebody, you keep triggering me, I just don't want to talk to you no more. You understand what I'm saying? Because I hate a person always, you know what I'm saying? They never want to see how you doing, how you're feeling for the day, where your mental at. And she was not one of those type of person. Everything good. It's always, girl this, girl that, girl, shut the fuck up. Okay? And one day she called me, y'all, and I was at the nail salon. And this is for my mom passed, but my mom was really sick at that time. And she called me and she triggered me. And I said, you stupid bitch. I mean, the whole salon just was looking at me, y'all. And I felt so bad after that, y'all. Yo, I felt so bad after that. Because, and I think I did that to her because I already knew her play. I already knew what she was doing to me. I know she would get hoops with the other motherfuckers doing shit to me. Okay, I know she was, right? And she called me at the right moment because I went in on her ass at that nail salon. I called her all kind of names. Okay, I called a bitch, a whore, slut, everything. Yeah, I did. Because I was seeing right through her. And I was trying to give her grace not to do that on the strength of our mother was passing away at the time. But she wouldn't let me grieve the way I wanted to grieve. She tried to spin the narrative of how she was feeling and didn't give a damn about my feelings. So that's why I came at her. And I felt like I couldn't hold it no more. So when she called me wherever I was at, I gave it to her where I was at. And that was a nail salon. You know, I said, fuck her, you fucking whore. I said, you know what? You's a trick bitch. That's what I told her. She said, you're talking to me like that? You're going to pay for that. I said, pay for what, bitch? Pay for what? And at that time, y'all, I think Blueberry Boostin remember this. I had just got over COVID, and I wasn't still feeling like a little well. I was still a little weak. You know what I'm saying? And I just tried to get some strength. So I went out that day and I went and got my nails and stuff done that day. And baby, I tell you, baby, that girl probably said, I ain't talking to her no more. And we didn't get along at my mother's funeral because I wanted to fuck up at my mother's funeral, to be honest about it, but I respect my mother's funeral because that was not the time and the place. Okay, I did. Because she did some shady shit at the funeral too. But she think, and to this day, see, one thing about a narcissist, when they do stuff and say stuff, they think you slow to what they do and you would never catch on and you don't see what they do. I see right through a narcissist. And when they told us to line up to get in the family car, she think I didn't hear what she said. But I was going to knock her ass out right on her heels at the funeral. But my other sister was like, no, stop. Don't do that. Leave it alone. And I left it alone. But that's how bad a narcissist will get under your skin. I'm just giving y'all some clues to, like, they will make you come after them. Like, for real. They will. Hey, Cameron, what's going on, boo? Happy holidays to you too, sweetie. Hey, Get Right, what's going on? Hey, baby. Like, they would definitely make you want to come. And this don't only have to be for a female. This can be for a man too. You know, they will make you come after them. They really will, because they just mean evil people. Like, it's no turning back for them. And, you know, a lot of people say, let me see. I learned so much about a narcissist in 2024. Let me see. Let me get over here. About a narcissist in 2024. I never knew. Baby, you better say it again. Say it again. They is terrible people. And let me tell you something. People always come in my chat sometime and they ask me, can a narcissist change? A narcissist can change only if they can identify that there are sick individuals, right? Because at that time, they know something is wrong with them by now. They just don't probably know that they are narc. But they do know that it is something wrong with them. So if they can identify, I'm a problem, right? I need some help. And go get that counseling and let them people diagnose you. Hey, Miss Reed, what's going on, boo? How you doing? Some people don't want that help, but they know that it's a problem. And you know, a narcissist won't never stop being a narcissist. So let me just tell y'all that. A narcissist would never, ever, ever, ever stop being a narcissist. But can they become better people? Yes, they can become better people. They can get counseling and become better people. Yeah. I mean, it's going to take a lot. I'm just going to tell you that. It would definitely take a lot. But counseling will help a narcissist. They will help you. And they also help people that come out of narcissist relationships. They also help people that come out of narcissists from family members, friends. I mean, because sometimes people think that only when you come out of a marriage or only if you come out of just a relationship with a narcissist, you're not hurting. You're hurt whenever you get finished dealing with a narcissist. No matter if it's your best friend you've been best friends with for 20 years and you become to find out you're a narcissist. And sometimes, you know, females got guy friends, you know, nothing, you know, none of that, all that sleeping together. You just, you know, he's just been a friend to you over 10, 20 years. You know, you come to find out he's a narcissist, right? And that can break you down, you know, because you had trust in him, loved him, you know, as a best friend. and he portrayed you. So that hurts too. So sometimes people get counseling for that too. It's not all about a boyfriend and a girlfriend or a husband and wife. You know what I'm saying? To get counseling for that. Some people think it is, but it's not. And then a lot of people get counseling because they want to be better people. They don't want to keep hurting people. You know what I'm saying? Only time people don't want to get help because they love hurting people. Period. It makes them feel good. Do you realize that there are narcissists? Not until you really get involved with them. You will know once they get you involved with them. I mean, they're not going to. One thing about it, Lolo, they're not going to show you who they are because they have a mask on when they first meet you. So they're not going to show you who they are. They have to pretend they are this person that make money, got a good job. They love you. They want to marry you. They want to love your children. And that's how they are. And the whole time, they are a narcissist. And then sometimes they could not be the person who they portrayed to be. Meaning they could be using a fake name and telling you a fake name, but they're not going to tell you their real name. They come into this relationship and the whole time, I'm just going to use this as an example. You can ask them, oh, okay, well, my name is Billy Joe, right? Then you done got into a deep relationship with this person. This person is a robber. He has been in jail for robbery. He's not Billy Joe. You see what I'm saying? But now you are deeply in love with this man. You are deeply in love with this man. Narcissists don't tell you everything about them. They tell you only what they want you to know. Sometimes they don't even tell you their real age, their real birthday. You know what I'm saying? So they are very dangerous people. And yes, it is hard to know that they are narcissists. It's hard. It's not easy. Because it was easy. I sure would have known a long time ago, baby. But no, I didn't know. And by the time you get to know, you done fell in love. Y'all probably done moved in an apartment together. Or sometimes people even get married. And they buy houses. They grow and they become business partners and all of that. And you won't know. You won't know. And then when you find out things ain't right, okay, you coming up now, okay, I want a divorce. That divorce is going to be messy. It's going to be messy. Because y'all have businesses together. Y'all have children together. It's going to be messy. That's going to be a messy roller coaster. Because 9 times out of 10, that narcissist going to take you to the bank. And that narcissist already done plotted how they're going to do this, how they're going to do that. They already done plotted their stuff. Okay, Berry Boo, same to you, sweetie. Love you, darling. I haven't fell in love with anyone. Oh, you haven't? Well, how much is a peace of mind worth? Well, peace of mind is worth a lot. It's definitely worth a lot. It is. It's worth a lot. But the thing is, I mean, that narcissist can take your peace of mind away from you. But they're not going to show you that in the beginning. They have to show you they love you to get you. They have to tell you they love you to get you, whether it's a man or a woman. It doesn't matter. And let me just say this, Ms. V. When you meet, see, narcissists look for people like me. Okay? I use me as an example. Because they love empaths. They crave for us. They love us. Right? And they also, we are their number one people, empaths. We are their number one people. Right? So let me say that. Then also narcissists look for people that's got their shit going on. You know what I'm saying? They live in life. They're happy. They don't have to own a house, but they would love that though. But they don't have to own a house. But they look for people that's getting up, going to work. They happy. You know, they jolly every day. They got their household together. They look for people like that. They don't want nobody is broken because they come to break you. Okay? They come to break you. So they don't want you. What the fuck they want you for? You already broken. They don't want that. They want somebody that's already well put together. No matter what you got. Okay? Because every narcissist don't have to look for someone on the house. You can rent a house. You know, just living your life. They likes that too. But see, if a narcissist does meet a woman, say for instance, okay, she owns 2 houses, she may own a business, you know, got a nice job. A narcissist like that, right? So when the woman takes this man, right, and she don't know he's a narcissist, she put him on his feet, right? She help him out. She helps him out. Now I'm just using an example. Maybe he may have some backed up tickets, a lot of tickets, right? You may say, okay, well, you know, I want to put you on your feet. I want to help pay all your tickets up. You know what I'm saying? To help you get your driving license back. I want to do this. I want to do that for you. He's going to let her. He's going to let her. Because that's what he wants. But as he letting her do it, he's sitting back watching her every move. Damn, she got this, she got that. So what she's thinking that they're going to build together. Why? Because she's building him. So they can build together and have a nice marriage. But on the flip side of that, in his mind, he's going to come after her once he get on his feet. Because he have to. You have to. That's his sign. That's what they do. Because he's going to ruin her before she ruins him. And I'm going to tell you why. Because in his mind, he's thinking, yeah, she done helped me, got on my feet, got this goddamn car. She done helped me, got my goddamn driving license back and shit. She done helped me, got my license for this goddamn truck I'm driving. Oh no, she is not gonna get mad and throw my shit under the bus and tell people she done fucking helped me. Oh no, I'm coming after her ass. That's how they think. Yeah. That's how they think.
What up? What's up? Happy holidays.
Miss D, before I go, could you ask Robert if he could change his mind for the holiday? Barry Boost, girl, I'm with you. It's crazy.
Who's starting trouble?
Robert, did you see Barry Boo's comments? She wants you to change your mind just for the holiday. Baby. Oh my God, Barry Boo's is crazy. Hey, Miss Elwes, I had a fixer upper man for more of those. I took it for granted. I made more on my job. Oh yeah, they'll get mad too when you make more than them. They get mad. They don't like that. They don't like when you make more because they feel like now you're trying to control them, you know, and they feel like they're gonna out you, you know, and this and that. You know what I'm saying? They don't want no woman like that. They don't. No. A narcissist will even get you to quit your job if they think you are getting more than them. You are making more than them. You got more than them. They'll make you even quit your job. I got you. I can do this for you. I can do that for you. Yeah. And some women now, they have done this for narcissists. Men. Now, let me just go back and say this. Do y'all remember, and I know y'all do, and I'm using this because it did happen. It ain't like I'm lying. Do y'all remember when Brianna told Robert to stay in the house? She would pay all the bills. He didn't have to do anything. She would do all the bills, all the groceries. That's what they do. They don't want you to make nothing. That's the same shit Rose doing to her husband right now. That's why she don't want that man to be no police officer. Okay? She don't want that man to be nothing. She wants to be in control of everything with the money, everything. She want this like yesterday when they got a phone call. What did Rose do? Now, as a woman, you would stay in the kitchen, finish putting the dishes in the dishwasher. Now, let me tell you what Narcissist does. She was in the kitchen talking to her people on YouTube. She was putting the dishes in the dishwasher. Soon as she heard her husband with the phone call, oh, I'm getting anxiety. I'm getting anxiety. What are you talking about in there? Do I need to mute my phone and come and see? That's a fucking narcissist.
Control.
Okay? Now, why you just couldn't be the woman in the house, stay in the goddamn kitchen, finish putting the dishes in the dishwasher, and let your man have that conversation, whoever he was talking with, on that phone? But she couldn't do that.
No.
Because narcissists are what?
Yeah.
They're jealous. Yeah. They're sneaky. Because she was, let me see what he's talking about. See, you know why she was getting anxiety? She was getting anxiety because she was trying to get in his business.
Yeah.
That's what narcissist does. Narcissists, they get anxiety, but for the wrong reasons.
Yes, it's really, hey, Misty, it's control. She wants to control everything. That's what they do.
And it's just sad. It's sad. I'm just me when I'm around women. Well, there you go. That's why you better be, Robert. That's how you gotta be. Oh, wow, it makes sense. I like talking about it because some people I can help. You know what I'm saying? Some people I can help. Yeah. That's what narcissists do. Well, GH no. She know the shit. That's what she did yesterday. Oh my God, I'm getting anxiety. I know you was. Okay? Because he was triggering you because you could not hear that man conversation. She stopped putting the dishes in the dishwasher, went in there where that man was at, and said, hold on, y'all, let me mute. She muted her live just to get in that man's business. Why? Self-esteem is very low. Her self-esteem is low. I don't give a damn. Because one thing about a narcissist, their self-esteem is very low. And they do not love themselves. Their ego is low. Everything about them is low. That's why they have to do the things that they do. But they will come to social media because they love social media. Oh, I'm happy. I'm this, I'm that. I got this, I got that. I know my man love me. I know my man don't want nobody. I know my man is. No, you don't, because you want to come on social media and say all that. Because if you know you got your man or your woman, you don't have to prove anything to anyone on social media. Period. You don't have to do that. He wanted us to sell my home I had before him, and I said, hell no. And we moved out of state. Are you serious, Miss E? I told you that before. That's what they do. That's what they do. And listen, let me say one thing about a narcissist. If by any chance, if you own anything before you become in a relationship with, when you get in a relationship with them and they see that you own a house, or maybe you own a clothing store or a shoe store, boutique, whatever you may have, right? So they sitting back watching it. They sitting back watching all that goddamn money you got coming in and all that shit. They watching all that, right? So this is what they do after that, right? This is what they do. What's up, Ms. B?
Hey, it's so funny that you said that crap. So it's like, okay, so she can pause or put on mute the crap to go see who the heck he talking to, but couldn't mute it or take a pause from her live to go and see what was up with her son's foot. Talk about you're at work, but you can stop being quote unquote at work to go and see who he talking to. Like, get out of here, and then wonder why people talk about her. Just make it so easy. You worry about the wrong things. Silly.
Yeah, that's what narcissist does. They do that. Because at that point it was controlling. She wanted to control his telephone call, and that's what they do. They want to control everything you do, no matter what it is. The way you go, who you be with, who you talk to on the phone, wherever. Even when you're out in public, if a waitress come to you and start talking to you at a dinner table, they want to control that. They want to control everything when it comes to your life. That's what narcissist does. They do that. And again, when a woman narcissist have an upper hand on you, right? They're going to use that to their advantage. Okay? They're going to use it to their advantage. And especially when they know the man ain't got that much. Okay?
Right.
Or if the man do have something that the narcissist want, and the man is trying to build something, that narcissist is going to tear him down. They may say, oh no, this is not for you. I don't think you should do this. I think you should do this. They're discouraging you because they know you is successful in what you want to do. They know you're going to be successful in what you got in mind to do, but they try to block that. That's what they do.
That's so crazy. How you know so much about narcissists?
Well, I'm gonna be transparent with you. I was in a narcissist marriage for 10 years. I am now divorced.
Okay.
He treated me like shit. He beat me.
Oh hell no.
I didn't know he was a narcissist for quite a period of time. I went to counseling for years.
That's a blessing, man.
Yeah, I went to counseling for many, many years. I wanted to commit suicide. I had a narcissist sister that I never knew was a narcissist until I went and got help for myself. Then I got diagnosed at that time. That's how I knew I was an empath.
Okay.
And all the things that was happening to me out my childhood life. Why I couldn't dissect people, why I was losing friends, why I couldn't keep people in my life. It was a lot of things that I didn't know about what was happening in my past until I got in counseling. And she was teaching me everything that was going on in my past coming up as a child. So I was doing a lot of research on it. I was in groups for years. And I also wanted to get my I want to go to school now and get my certificate to be a coach.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, to get my life coach to counsel people that's coming out of narcissists on relationships, marriages, friendships, and things like that. So yeah. So that's how I know.
Thank you for sharing that with me because I was wondering, I'm like, damn. I figured it had to have been like life experiences or something, but I didn't want to assume. I'm like, damn, she's breaking this shit down.
Yeah, that's how I knew. And it's always like narcissists normally it's like whoever raised you in your family, like it could be a grandmother, grandfather, mother, whoever raised you, they was a narcissist. So sometimes like they would groom their children. Narcissists groom their children. And there's different ways that they groom their children. They can groom their children to be their golden child. They can one of the kids can be a scapegoat. One of the kids can be an empath. Another can be a narcissist. So it goes. It's like a domino effect. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And someone down the line has to be broken, right? Someone has to break that cycle.
You
And
think that's the case in every family?
If you have narcissistic people in your family, yeah. Like say for instance, right? If Lisa was a narcissist, right? And she got a child, and the child becomes very, very okay. Let me use this as a good example for you, V. All right, you see how good that I don't know the little boy name. I'm not gonna call his name, but you know what I'm talking about. You see how Rose's oldest son is attached to her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She's grooming him to be her golden child.
Okay.
Right? So what's gonna happen? A golden child is no better than a narcissist because they're both evil people. They're both dangerous people. So that's why you see the son does the things he does, say the things he does, because his mother already done groomed him to where she want him to be and what she want him to say. You get it?
Like he can do no wrong.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So that's a golden child. Now, you see The other little boy, I feel he's going to be a scapegoat because he don't get in too much as the other little boy get in.
What do you feel about number 3? I thought he would be the golden child.
Okay, now a scapegoat, they normally runs away from the family. And they stay away until they reach a certain age. They'll come back and they'll find somebody to tell their story to. Sometimes they'll even go to social media. They'll find somebody to share their whole story with, what their mother was like, what the siblings was like, why they left so early age. So they call those type of people scapegoats. Now, a golden child, the mother is going to get into their head so bad until they're never going to leave. The mother going to tell them, if it's a boy, you don't need no girlfriend. These women out here ain't no good. Don't have no baby by nobody. They just want to use you. Stay here with me. We can do this together. We can pay these bills in this house. And I hate to say this, y'all, but I gotta be transparent with y'all. I'm gonna break it down. Some narcissist mother even sleeps with their golden children. Okay, so I'm just gonna be real. They will gain a relationship with that child.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what they do. Because what they do, the narcissist mother has a child as their golden child. So now the mother looks at him now as her husband, not the child.
That causes all type of different issues for that child. That's that child's life as they get grown.
Right. And it has been a lot of cases out here that's like that. Yeah. And then even when you have a daughter that you're raising, because someone was in my chat one day and she was telling me, she was like, oh my God, now I see, D, it brings back memories why my friend daughter doesn't have no friends and no boyfriend and she's 40 years old. Because the mother was a narcissist and the mother groomed this girl. The girl is 40-something years old and she don't have no man. Because what the mother would tell you, you don't need no man. You don't have to move out. Stay here. Save your money.
Because God forbid when that mom goes, that 40-year-old is going to be like a fish out of water, ain't going to know what to do because that's all she ever knew. That's sad.
Right. And narcissist mom, they don't think like that. They don't think like that. They think for the moment, what's happening right now.
I always say it's not healthy to coddle your kids, especially once they become teenagers and everything, because this is the real world we live in, real world, and it's a cold world at that. So if you don't get your kids prepared, they're gonna have a rough ride. And even when you get them prepared, it's just like they could still have a rough ride, but it's gonna be even rougher if you don't get them prepared.
The mother can't make her son her husband. Yes, they do, Robert. That's what they do. They do that. Instead of going out there, and Lisa can verify that. Instead of them going out there and find their own man, they don't groom their son to be their husband. Because that is the golden child.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
They're sick people. So
Right. They're sick people.
And then you have some moms that's too passive to their kids' detriment. Like whatever they call him right now, Bigfoot, whatever the heck. Only because I don't want to say his name on your platform if you don't want me to. His mom she's just trying to keep the peace, and it's like it couldn't be me. Me and my husband, my child would have to go no contact with me because you're gonna be mad with me because I'm doing a full blown intervention on you.
Right.
And I'm pulling her to the side, and I'm gonna let her. I'm gonna say it too in front of you and pull her to the side. If I pull her to the side and ain't nothing changing, then I'm just gonna snap in front of everybody. I'm sorry, and you're just gonna have to be mad because this is ridiculous.
Yeah, those are very sick people, like really, literally sick people. Like they know how to groom them kids. They know how to do it. They know what to say. They know everything. And you're right, GH. You're absolutely right. Sometimes it be too late. That boy doesn't know what his mother doing to him right now. He and then let me just ask you a question, Miss V. Because I ain't even want, I don't speak on, like say the kids' names. Now, do you just say yes or no to this if you see it or you don't? Do you see sometimes when she go live how the boy lays all on her chest, how he rubs it? Do you see that?
I saw that.
I seen how close he be, but I never peeped like him rubbing it.
Yeah, he'll take
It's
his hand
definitely
and act like
close.
he'll take his hand and act like he rubbing like under her neck area. But I peeps that, and I'm like, this is not good, and she
And
don't
see,
say nothing.
the saddest part that she don't correct no behavior because in their mind they think that's cute. You know,
Hmm.
it's just like, okay, they can do whatever. No, you got to check a kid or two or three, like I do.
But see, she's really not going to do that because she's
Yeah,
a narc herself.
she's a
So
mom.
she wants those kids to be the way they are. That's what she
Yep.
wants.
Yeah, no
I
change.
think the sick part is the kissing in the mouth. I never
There you
liked
go.
that. I
Yeah,
never liked that from nobody. I never
Oh,
like people
man,
that kiss on
listen.
their babies. I never seen nobody kiss on no kid in the mouth that big. I seen people doing that to babies and stuff, and which even with that, I think it's nasty. I don't care how many times you brush your teeth. I didn't
yeah.
never
You know
play
what,
that. I
Miss B?
never
I gotta
played
agree
that
with you
crap.
on
Some
that.
grown people do that. I
Yeah, I gotta
seen
agree with you on
grown
that. I
men
never
kissing
ever
moms.
did that, Miss B. I never kissed my babies in their mouth because their
Yeah,
germs are different
yeah,
from
I
ours.
didn't even like kissing in
Yeah,
the face. The doctor told me
yeah,
straight up top of the head. Top of the
right,
head if you have to because baby's so cute. Top of the head. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
right, right.
I agree.
Feet or their head or their feet.
But never know, and this is not even toddlers. Not even, I never seen no kids, no parent kissing their kids in the mouth at that age. I always thought that was weird, but I try to give her benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? Like, okay, it is what it is. Maybe that's that, whatever. And then there's like a bunch of weird stuff just keeps happening and happening and happening. I'm not gonna say that she's doing it to be on some like pedo ish, but it is very weird. It's very
Yeah,
weird.
Yeah, I
I,
agree.
yeah,
I don't
I
know
see
like the
that.
extent of the weirdness. I can't say that. I ain't gonna put that on the girl, but it's definitely odd to me. And then so
Yeah,
it's so funny because like people like having fits because she's coughing and I cover her mouth. I'm like, F coughing, I cover your mouth. You're kissing them in their mouth. Like number
yeah,
one, that's weird in itself. And then especially when you have an active cold, sickness, allergies, whatever you want to call it, even when people are allergies are flaring up, it's still germs.
yeah.
Right.
Because I remember my baby, even though that was his father, I remember he was kissing him all. I said, no, don't kiss him till his face broke out, even though that's his child. But still, the doctor said, don't let nobody kiss the baby in his whole face broke out from that.
I don't even
Just
like my
from
kids drinking off of and eating off of each other. I tell them you don't need to
yeah,
drink or eat off of nobody. I don't care who
right.
they are, relatives or not. I don't like
I
doing
never
that.
liked that.
Right. And see, right now, when those kids are the mothers and the fathers, they train those kids to be that way. And those kids don't know what's going on. Only thing those kids thinking in their mind, like their father and mother, them loving them. You understand what I'm saying? But the whole time, these mothers and fathers, they are narcissists. They sick people.
Yeah,
What's gonna wind up happening is especially because you can't even say when they get older because kids have cell phones younger and younger and younger and younger and younger, and especially if the kids call themselves being proud, like number two, I feel like he's gonna have his bubble pop because he feel like he famous because he always hear his mom say he's famous, blah blah. So I can see him just being happy in school, and a kid might have a phone or whatever. He might pull up some videos. I can see them actually getting in fights in school because some of these kids are cruel. You know what I mean? I don't care,
Yeah.
and nowadays the younger it don't even matter. They cruel, and a lot of them are products of their environment. So even if you're not cruel, you go into a school where these kids is cruel, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I can see there being an issue, whether they getting beat up on or doing the beating up on or jumping somebody because they close in age because they want to defend their mom and somebody's talking junk.
right.
I
Right.
can see it happening. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Hopefully it don't, because it ain't like they celebrities. But if your kid knows that they have a page and he's gonna go around, and if they go around flaunting it to folks, you know what I mean, because it's something that they proud of or whatever, I can see that backfiring and being a whole other set of issues, possibly, regardless if they are the ones starting it or not. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
Yeah.
You think I'm bugging with that?
No.
Okay.
No. I mean, I'm trying to figure out like why would you even get online and kiss your son in the mouth? Like,
That part. Yeah.
Well, I would the same reason why you would get online in the bathroom in your undergarments and tell your son, I'm still on that, and tell your son, like, act like he's really bothering you because he's telling you he got a full blown ailment. You know what I mean? It ain't like he just on some bored shit just bothering you. He's telling you what's up, and you know what's up because in the same breath you say, "Oh, what?" Somebody told her, "Help your son." "Oh, what do you want me to do? Rub it?" I made a short video on my little page that ain't really a page. She pissed me off. Yeah, do something.
The
Do
thing,
something. You know what's wrong with him. Do something. By now, you should have already had talked to the doctor to figure out ways to alleviate his pain, even if there wasn't no set cure without surgery or whatever have you. Do something, rub it, do something. You muted your live so you can go and see who your husband on the phone with, but you can't mute it and tell them hold on real quick so you can go and see. I forget who it was that said even if she would have just showed him some attention real quick, that might have just helped something. Like you can't do none of that. And she always preaching to these two older boys about, you know, you gotta be a man, what a man supposed to do, and blah blah blah. But then number three can go around and just have all type of hissy fits. What are we doing here?
yeah.
But got a whole man in the house to help raise him.
Right.
So
Right. And
it's
see, I'm
very
gonna say
frustrating.
something. When you're dealing with a narcissist wife, the husband, like he let me put it like this. The husbands already know that their wives are controlling. Okay. They know that. So this man know that this woman is controlling. Okay. If a man ever decides to divorce a narcissist woman, it's going to be hell. She's going to take him through pure hell. Okay. And back.
I don't think
Okay.
people is giving him enough credit because I feel like he got that sneaky sleuth eye his damn self. So I wouldn't be surprised. And then,
Well, he
like I
got it
said
from her.
before, I wouldn't be surprised. Like I said before, she is definitely underestimating how family oriented he is. So
Right.
I
Because
wouldn't be
narcissists
surprised if
like to
he
break up
wasn't planning
families.
something his damn self, especially once you find yourself in jail.
Yeah, narcissists love to break up families. And I had a conversation about that maybe about a month ago. Narcissists like to tell you first they like to know who your mom is. They want to meet your mom. And they want to meet your mom because it's not good intentions. You know, they take me around your mom, you know, he'll take you to meet his mom and whatever. Then she'll start saying, well, me and your mom, we're going out to eat. Me and your mom, we're going out shopping or whatever. That's now they building up the relationship with the mom. And the reason why the narcissist does that, because they're ready to tear the relationship down with the son and the mother. That's what they do. But they have to wean their stuff in slowly. They start, you know, and the narcissist have to be around the mother alone without the husband. Okay. In the beginning, it's with the husband. Then as time go on, she don't want the husband around. Oh, me and your mom, we going to do this. Me and your mom, we going to do that. Keep the kids to that. Because now she wants to get in good with the mother because it's time now to tear the mother down. So what she does, the narcissist does, they start to asking the mom questions about the son, about their past. This is how they get in good with the mom. Not knowing the mother, not knowing what she up for. She
But
up
she
for some
has it in her
trouble.
brain. She really has it in her brain that if she tell him we're not talking to your family no more, we're not talking to your family no more. But she doesn't. But she's underestimating how family oriented he is with his family. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't be surprised if they are not in his ear. If she tries some mess, it ain't gonna work out good for neither one of them. It ain't gonna be her doing something to him and make it like it's gonna be hell for both of them. And I wouldn't be surprised if between him and his family if they get them kids, especially when it's already a pattern of history, a pattern of behaviors that she done shown. You know what I mean? That would make
Right.
it to where, and done said out loud plenty of times that she wouldn't know what to do without him, couldn't raise kids without him, and done shown every time he's gone for an extended period of time, you on some type of like quarter life crisis. Because I can't even say midlife crisis because I'm older than her. And I'm not in my midlife, you know, God willing. So people keep saying that, but she knows that it won't go her way anyway. You know what I mean? If she tries to pull some mess, because you already have one baby dad that's not no ally to you at all. So even if they break up, you're gonna have two. Yeah, all right. They mess around and come together against your ass.
When that's not what she's gonna want. That's not what she's gonna want, and that's what she's gonna try to um keep from not having because that's how she is.
Yeah, that's why she go and do stuff like get that tuna rejuvenated. Because she trying to prevent that from happening.
But
I'm
you know,
just
I'm quite
disappointed that
sure
she gonna
that
sit here and say that crap out loud online,
yeah,
like as if that would stop a man or anybody from cheating if that's what they want to do. Especially when you're sitting here emasculating him every chance you get, and he go for that shit. That's why I don't feel bad for him at all. He's a grown man, and I know his parents is just super disappointed. And that's embarrassing.
well, you know what? narcissist parents, sometimes they're when they dating someone like that, they are very disappointed. And sometimes they be trying to talk
Because
to
I'm
you.
disappointed and I don't even know her in real life. I'm so
And to be
disappointed.
honest, y'all, a lot of people come in my chat, they'll be like, well, that they crazy. I wouldn't keep being with them, her or him. I'm gonna tell y'all something, and this is from experience because I know, and all the things I learned. It's not easy getting away from a narcissist. It's not. It is
No.
not easy getting away from a narcissist.
And
Okay,
especially in his case, because he dropped the ball with his daughter. So what, he gonna drop the ball with two more kids?
right? And see, she'll use that against them with the daughter because she already said something a while back about tell them why you don't see your daughter. I think that was wrong.
And like I said in Open's chat yesterday, I believe that certain ways that he treats the older two kids is because he low key resents helping raise them, knowing that he ain't ish when it comes to his own daughter. So I feel like,
Right.
regardless if she played a hand in it or not, because I do believe by her, you about to get me started. I do believe by her sitting here insisting that he brought them kids with him when he went to go and see his daughter, which is the reason why that was the last time he seen his daughter. She knew what she was doing. There was no reason for them kids to go. I
Well,
don't
that's
care if
what
they
narcissist
are.
does. She did that because she's a sick narcissist, and
Yeah,
she
she
did
set it
that
up and
because she
lined
had
it
to
up.
prove something. She had to prove something because a narcissist like to prove stuff, right? So she had to prove that to the other baby mother that he loves my kids just like he loved your daughter, right, Lisa?
Which is sick, because you didn't need to do that. They let him build a relationship with her, and eventually they was all going to be around each other anyway. So I believe that he low key resists that because he knows that she probably played a big hand in that. Even though he dropped the ball as a man and as the father, he knows what type of role she played in that. And more importantly, you comfortable sleeping next to him, knowing that shit ain't got taken care of. You trying to spend money on suing people and stuff like that. That would have been money to figure out what's going on with the reservation and what we can happen. Because a reservation or not, we still in America. There's ways that could have happened, you know what I mean? But of course, there's a lot of stuff, missing pieces being left out, which is why I think it was dumb for her. Because I know it was her idea to even bring it to the internet that he had a daughter that is a legitimate daughter. Because you're sitting here talking about how you never had a test done and how you ain't doing nothing for her. So why would you even do that? And then be surprised that people are sitting here talking about how he don't take care of his daughter, and then say, "Oh, well, I'm the one that told you guys." So what? If somebody come up to me and tell me, "Yeah, I like to steal shit," and am I supposed to say, "Oh, well, at least you told me, come on in"? No, thanks for telling me. You still can't come the fuck in. So she thinks
Well,
because she told us that he has a daughter, that don't give nobody a right to sit here and talk about how he has a daughter that he ain't doing nothing for.
well, I think
No,
that she loves that he doesn't see his daughter because narcissists don't care. That's what they're about. They're about to turn everybody against you. Have you stop loving people. So I don't. I mean, I just feel in a way sometimes that he is afraid of her. I feel like if he makes one wrong move, because you are afraid when you're dealing with a sick person. You're definitely afraid when you're dealing with a narcissist. You're walking on eggshells.
that's why
So
I say there should be a law against people antagonizing people.
right. So he feel like if he say something about the daughter or pick the
Hello?
daughter up or whatever the situation may be, maybe he feel like she will come after him. She will out him on social media, and maybe he doesn't want that. But as a man, he should put his feet down and go find his daughter and go see his daughter. Now, I don't know if his parents live in the same state with his daughter. I don't know that.
I think they were in contact with the daughter and everything until he screwed the pooch, and then it went no contact. The same way, kind of like how uh her old girl's older two kids was in contact with the grandparents, but then when shit hit the fan with the stepmom and the ex, then all of a sudden there's no contact. You know what I mean? Because when I was being nosy on Facebook one time because I was bored, it looked like the grandma had like pictures on Facebook posted or whatever with the girl. But I think by whatever happened with them, that effed that up completely. You know what I mean?
Oh wow.
Which is it's not hard to do, especially when there's no paperwork. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
oh, okay, you want to be on this bull crap, and I don't know. He admitted that he was a piece of shit when it came to women. So who knows how he treated this person? You know what I mean? And I think that ship done sailed now, especially since you don't let your wife get online and talk about how she was a one night stand and all this other shit. What are you doing? What are you doing? The mom is not ever going to let him see her. they would have to really like go out their way to get a test done. You know what I mean? And go to court and pay to go to court because
The little girl is so pretty though. I seen a
she's
picture.
beautiful.
She's beautiful. Yes,
Look just like them, to be honest. But
she's pretty.
yeah, because so it's like not only did you sit here and impose on my daughter's visit with her dad by sending your sons, knowing because mainly back to that narcissist. I don't know shit about narcissists, but I'm gonna assume she sent them so that way they can come and run some shit back.
Right. She sent them because she wanted the wife to know that he loves me, my kids, and me just like he loved your daughter. And she sent the kids because she needed to know what was going on, what he was saying, what he was doing. That's what narcissists does. They love to send spies out to spy on you. They do all that grimy stuff.
Yeah, just like when they were on the vacation in Hawaii when she was pregnant, and her husband thought it would be a good idea to talk the boys into doing a prank on her to say that, oh, when me and dad were looking at a cave or something, he had touched a woman's butt or did something with a woman, and then she was like, she started crying and shit, and then he told her it was a prank and everything, and just like that, just sick altogether. Like, number one, what you using kids to do some type of prank like that for, and a girl pregnant?
Well, first
and you know
of all,
she
kids shouldn't even got in no prank like that because they are children. You should have never even allowed your children to do a prank like that. They are little kids.
On your pregnant mom, and the husband knows whatever she got going on. He is fully aware of what is going on. And you know what? The same with that saying, oh, it's cheaper to keep. I don't have respect for men or women that have that thought process. It's cheaper to keep her. Oh, okay. So you know you're in a mess up situation, your kid's in a mess up situation, but because you don't want to possibly have to pay some child support or some alimony, you're gonna stick around and enable it. That's basically all that saying means. You know what I mean? And that's why I said, how much is a piece of mind worth? Okay. Yeah, you know, it's going to get a little shaky if you leave, but it's already shaky now. And how much more can she run you into the dirt? She had already applied you done this stuff with men. She'd apply you as a super mega bum. She apply you a deadbeat. She apply you on steroids. She apply you try to do this and that to her. Like, come on. And mainly, and it goes back to what she admitted, you know, all this bad stuff coming out about him started happening once she started feeling in her head like, oh, he's getting this good rap because he's this white man, which she the only one that put him on that pedigree. Oh, nobody says nothing about him because he's a white man, blah blah, but they always saying something about me and no accountability. Oh, because I'm not really ghetto and I just only put this on the internet because that just seemed to be what everybody liked and everybody wanted. So then it's like, okay, so you the one that was putting this stuff out here.
Yeah, she did put all that business out. Yeah.
You put all this out here because you wanted people to look at your husband in a different light because people were starting to look at you in a different light.
And that's what narcissists does. That's what they do.
Like,
hey, Linda. Happy
so,
Christmas to you too, baby. Yeah, that's what they do. Narcissists will put you in. Once they feel like you're bringing them to the light and you trying to destroy them or make them look bad and mess up their reputation, they want to bring you to the light too.
And the funny thing is, it wasn't even him that was doing it. It was just people with eyes and ears and fingers that they were able to chat with. Like, you know what I mean? And this is where she went wrong when she started doing all them lives. And then her excuse for doing lives instead of the structured videos was, oh, the kids broke my camera, my computer. Okay, so that should have been your focus. Let me go ahead and get my stuff together and not do a bunch. It's just miscellaneous. I'll just call it. She's just a miscellaneous behind person. You know what I mean? And he is the man. And regardless if it's a man and a woman or a woman, whoever is taking that lead role in that relationship is supposed to lead. You know what I mean? So once she said she wanted to turn that vacation into a permanent stay, he was supposed to put his foot down and be like, no, we're not doing that. And she would have just had to be mad.
He is scared of her.
And then look what happened. He said yes because he's scared and wind up getting exposed anyway. You wind up getting exposed anyway. If somebody, you know, your husband don't like fake hair or don't like short hair, you go and shave your head bald.
Well, I don't know if y'all heard this. I know the other day I was in her bushes, and this is what a narcissist does, baby, because they love money. She said, he's getting ready to go out on out of town because he's becoming a truck driver now. He's just gonna be sending her the money home, and the money's gonna go into my account, his money, and I'm going to be paying the bills and taking care of the kids. Now, that's what she made that man do. This is what she made that man do, because this is what narcissist does. I just said that. Narcissists like have control over your access. They love that. Okay, so now Brett thinking he's doing that because that's something he have to do because he's a husband and he have children. So that's how Brett looking at it. But on the flip side, the narcissist is never going to look at it like that. Oh, I have a good husband. You know, I make sure the bills is paid. A woman with a regular mind that's not a sick-minded narcissist, she's going to look at it, well, why he's sending me the money, I'm going to be paying the bills, taking care of the kids. She's not going to be looking at it as though she's doing this to use her husband, take advantage of her husband. A woman with a right state of mind is not going to look at it like that.
Completely making him something that he's not, because he even says straight up, like, I make enough money to where we could live a simple life and she could be a stay-at-home mom. She wants to do the extras and do all this extra stuff, which is why we are on YouTube. You know what I mean? But then it's like he's going to take this truck driving job like he had before. And then next quarter, in the next 3 months, she going to be needing him to quit again, the same way he quit before she exposed him.
Miss V,
going to need him to quit again.
Right there. Everything I'm telling you, this is what narcissist does. That's their behavior. She would let him go to work 3 or 4 months. Then she'll start to call him. Oh, you got to quit this. You got to quit that. I'm going through this. I'm going through that. I can't do this by myself. And let me just tell you the reason why. Because narcissists does not want their partners to have anything, whether it's a man narcissist or a woman narcissist. They don't want them to have anything. If they sit back long enough to see that you are getting a step ahead of them in the game, they're going to do something to bring you down. So that's what she does to him. And he falls for it. So again, I don't believe that he knows that this woman is a narcissist. He just looking at her as a wife with his children. Now, if they ever get divorced, this thing's going to start coming back to him. All the things she's been saying, what she's been doing, his puzzle's going to start being pieced together like what happened to me.
Yep. And he's starting to get a little bit of a backbone, because you see him getting a little snippy with her and, you know, being a little more sarcastic. And one time, not too long ago, she was mad because she had told him, this was right when he was about to come back home after, you know, clean up their stuff in Hawaii or whatever. And she was telling him like, oh yeah, I need to fly out to here to meet with this family, whatever that family was, that YouTube family or whatever. And he was telling her like, that's not even going to make no sense because blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh, okay, well then how are you going to be able to pay for blah, blah, blah? He was like, well, my YouTube check, like basically reminded her like, this is my money too.
So wait, let me ask you a question, Ms. V.
What's up?
What did he mean when he said, this is my YouTube check too?
Now, he didn't say that word verbatim. Like when she said to him, like basically saying like, oh, if I don't go and make these moves, then how, blah, blah, blah. And he was saying, and then she said, oh, how are you going to pay for something? I forget what it was. And he was like, well, my YouTube check, basically reminding her like, this is not just your money. You know what I mean? And now sometimes if you hear her, she makes sure she corrects herself and say, oh, well, this is both of ours, but I'm lucky enough to have a husband that allows me to take the money and use it on what I want to use it on. Shit, even with she's like, I think he reminded her like, bitch, this is our money. Same with the Airbnb. Like, yes, you came up with the idea, that's perfectly fine, but how did you get that house? And more importantly, we're married with no prenup.
Well, she got that house through Brett, that's for sure.
Is exactly. And guess what? She got that YouTube through him, because guess what? It's his image and likeness being used. It's his kids' image and likeness being used. So the only way you would say it is yours is if it's only you and your two older sons, and that is not the case.
And the other day, when they was in the car, they was going somewhere.
Because after she exposes that, I said, I pay for this, I pay for. I'm like, what does she want? A cookie? Like she's forgetting, like that's supposed to be a partnership. So you want a cookie that you held down the fort when he was down, and it ain't like he lost his job. He quit his job because you act like you couldn't handle your handle. Nobody told you to have these kids back to back like that either. To be so young, you didn't have to have them back to back either.
But Miss V, did you hear him the other day in the car when they were in the car driving? He said, I'm going to be going live. And she said, where? He said, on my YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, because he got his own page anyway. He been had his own page,
Oh,
but he just don't really do too much with it.
too much on it. Okay, got you.
The son, they made her older son a page that she promised him she was going to be doing stuff on, but never did either. And more importantly, and that family channel is his too, because guess what? He is a major part of that family, and 2 of those kids are his kids.
So, well, I know with YouTube, right? When you have a YouTube channel, you can use another person under your channel. Just like right now, I can put my daughter under my channel. She can have access to my channel. You know, if I want to stop using my channel, I can turn my channel over to her. So I was thinking maybe she has him under that channel, and that's why he's saying this is me and your channel.
And it is both their channel, because even when he got out of jail, he was able to go live from his phone, and she even told everybody. She told everybody that they're connected.
Miss V, you is so right, because remember when oh my God, he was somewhere and he went live without her, and I'm like, how's he going?
I was thrown for a loop too. I didn't even know you could do that, and that's when I learned that.
Yeah. So now I see it. So yeah, you get, like right now, I can add one of my daughters on my channel, and they can do lives, they can do whatever they want to do.
And more importantly, they are married. The same way these girls that get with these people that might have been with a basketball player, been with somebody before they got famous, or been with somebody before, like Jobs' wife or whoever's, if you with that person, even if they didn't have shit, you don't got no prenup, guess what? If stuff hits the fan, and granted it's different in every state, but yeah, that's ours. You know what I mean? That's ours. So I'm pretty sure, you know what I mean? Anything goes down, all that stuff gonna get split down the pipe, and she might around and have to start a whole new channel. And depending on, you know what I mean, if he don't play that in court, yeah, go ahead and do that with them 2 older boys. I don't want my kids online.
Me and Lisa followed up a couple like that. What's that lady name, Lisa, with the 6 boys?
The 6 boys?
Yeah. Remember the woman that was going through the divorce with the 6 boys? She got 2 sister twins.
Yeah. Oh my God.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Because they're going through a divorce, and they had their own platforms. It's only one channel that they had as a family channel. Mahogany, right? Mahogany. So they have one channel, and they do have property. They do have business together, and they are YouTubers, Instagram, Facebook, TikTokers, right?
The same way, if Robert wasn't a social media figure, and he decided, like, okay, yeah, when we were together, we had a family page, but that's not, I'm not with it. I'm seeing where it goes, blah, blah, blah. If he wanted to make a big deal and he wasn't on there himself, she wouldn't be able to put her daughter on that.
Yeah, because Mahogany, I don't even know who got that page, but she said she did lead up to the courts to see who gets that family page. But there are other pages, it's not together. They're separate. But they did have one page together as a family page that they were splitting the money, because it was the kids' page.
Right.
So I don't know, because Lisa, you know if they divorced yet?
No.
They're not? Okay. Because see, this family here I'm talking about, they have a lot together. Okay. They were not just married. Okay. They had businesses together, they had everything together. And they was together for what? They was married for what? 20 years?
Long time, almost 10 years.
So she's fighting for alimony, child support, business. It's just a lot of stuff that they're fighting for right now. But one thing I like about her is she never brought her business to social media.
Because there ain't no point. And shoot, and really, you're supposed to learn that as a young girl in life. Social media, no social media. I know I had to learn the hard way. Everything ain't for everybody.
Right, but the thing is, what I'm saying with them, they met very young at that time. It was just them, and then they had the first set of twins. But I think he did so much that, like she said, she didn't know how to be around family. I mean, he isolated her from everything, so all she knew was him and babies. You know what I'm saying? Right. So he did a lot of slick stuff. You know what I'm saying? Right. What bothered me mostly with him, you came out with this, you a pastor, so how can you treat your wife and them kids like that? Right. So that's what I was upset about. Come on, stop using God for convenience. I really hate that.
Right. The same way that one pastor who had a medical emergency, daughter ain't crap, kidnapping people, kids and stuff.
Yeah, I'm so sick of people doing that, you know, and
And then,
it's
I always felt like something was wrong with him because
yeah,
I always wonder, like, why? Because it came to a point that I thought she couldn't drive because
right,
everywhere she went, she was with her husband.
yeah.
Okay, everywhere. I always wondered where was her friends.
What I with him, what I didn't like say she was very uncomfortable at times, and he would sexualize her. Like if she could go on and walk, he said, "Oh, look at her booty there."
Yeah, I didn't like
Oh,
that. I didn't like
and he
that.
used to do that to her all the time. I used to be like, "Oh my God, would
Rub
you
on her
stop?"
breast out there
To
in public,
me,
rub on her butt in
right,
public, and I
all
was
of that. To
like, why
me,
is
he's
she doing this to your
he's
wife?
suspect. He's suspect. I think he got a little sugar up in there. Cause he just seems suspect to me.
But
I'm
I,
just
I knew
saying,
one thing though, that he was
okay,
toxic. I read that in it.
child.
I
Yeah,
read
abused
it
her
in
too. She dealt with abuse
with
too,
her family.
infidelity.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
very close to her family. She's back close to her family. She is in
yes,
counseling.
yes, she is.
She's back in communication with her friends. She done
Yeah,
launched 2 books since then. She doing big things. The girl doing big things. She got her website up. She's selling nice sweatsuits now. She went live the other day. She's doing a podcast now. She doing big things. I ain't gonna lie.
and I
Not
feel
divorced
like
yet,
these
but
other
she's doing her
content
thing.
creators, there's some content creators that I really don't care for them like that. Cause you know why? Why you steadily tearing that? If she ain't get divorced yet, that doesn't mean it won't happen. She has
Hmm.
a lot to lose as him too.
She got
And
to
the
line it up
kids, so
properly.
she
Right,
has
and
to
that's what
take
she said.
they
She
got
just
to take that all into
her lawyer
consideration. It's
was
not
telling
your relationship. So I feel like the judgment on that, but the thing is she don't lost weight. She looks good.
yes,
The kids are in school. They
yep,
have resources. Cause that's what we used to talk about. Me and Miss D used to always say that you gotta get them kids in school and they're doing great. I mean, I really love her. For her to be young, she got it going on.
You
I
know who
really love
you know who else went through a lot to get out of it. That's what I'm saying. Some of these religions and stuff, it just be cults. You know who had to go through a lot, and luckily her dad was a famous lawyer in New York. Kate, what's her name? Katie Holmes. I want to say
yes.
it's Katie Holmes because
Yeah.
her husband is allegedly a big dog in the Scientology world, and they are different. And she had to wait to catch him slipping, huh?
Yeah, night and day.
Yep. She had to catch him slipping where he went. I think he went out of the country to film or something like that. And she made her grand escape. And luckily, her dad is a major attorney in New York because he was able to get her the divorce she needed. And unfortunately, he discommunicated himself from their daughter and hasn't been in the daughter's life since they divorced because with that religion cult, they'll discommunicate you real quick.
oh wow,
I watched like a documentary about that. I was really like, I'm like, damn, that's when I learned. And that's why I feel like he might have had something to do with what happened to Jamie Foxx because him and Jamie Foxx and Katie Holmes were dating for years, for a long time. And I believe that Tom didn't like that shit and he did something allegedly.
yeah. It takes a lot when you married and you get a divorce, and there's a lot of stuff involved, businesses and kids and
Because
things.
he could have took her daughter. You know what I mean? If she didn't move the right way, and make the right moves, that could have really went left for her. And it has went left for a lot of people in that religion that don't have the money and the resources to do anything about it.
Yeah, because she said that he kept her away from her friends, her family. She said he kept her isolated. That's what narcissists do. They keep you isolated. Like she don't care if Brett go see his kids. Look how she got him. Look how she told him, and he did the other day. Well, tomorrow, I bought you a plane ticket because you have to go get the baby. You have to go get him before you start doing other things, and you don't want to get the baby. I got your plane ticket. What he did, got on that plane and went and got that baby. See, again, that man don't know who really Rose is. He really don't know. Okay, but I know he know that she's sick. Now I do believe he know that much, but I don't believe he knows it to a point that she can become very dangerous to his life.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't stand that girl neither. She's another one.
She's a very dangerous girl.
I don't like
And
that.
I believe she told him to go get that baby because the grandmother was giving that baby what that baby needed. Clothes, food,
I'm gonna tell
love.
you why she went and got that baby, because motherfuckers was on her ass making a big deal. See, this is the problem with oh my god, this is the problem I have with some of these reaction channels. They were sitting here giving her a hard time about her having that baby go with the grandparents, even though everybody was saying how save the kids. But
Right.
she let him go, and they want to make a big deal. Oh, he's going to miss his first birthday that he's not going to remember. Oh, he's going to miss his first Christmas that he's not going to remember. Like as if he wasn't going to still have some type of celebration. Oh, she just sent him away as if they were strangers. And soon as all that started coming in, next thing you know, she done made some arrangements without even having a conversation with her husband, because he didn't know what was going on until she told him, and got that baby back because people want to make a big deal about shit that didn't need to be made a big deal about. People just do the wrong thing. That's why I said the girl can become a nun and they're gonna talk shit about how she wear her little outfit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's the ones I don't like. Those are the type of reactors I don't like and I don't support and I steer clear of. You can't just call a spade because they so blinded by their hate for this girl.
Yeah.
You can't just call a spade a spade. He was good with that grandbaby, with that grandmama.
Right.
And that might have helped her out too. And it might have helped them other kids out too. Because they didn't have to babysit, go do this. All they one they had to worry about was the one that be thumping people in the head and shit.
Well, her supporters is her flying monkeys. And they're no better than a narcissist, okay?
No, I understand what you're saying, but it wasn't a bad thing, her sending him with the grandparents. But
No,
a lot of these channels were sitting here painting it like it was a bad thing. She's sending him away for his first birthday that he's not gonna remember. She's sending him away for his first Christmas that he's not going to remember.
Like this, Miss V, whether he was home with the mother or not, he wasn't going to remember the first birthday with her neither. So what difference did it make?
That's what I'm saying. So they made a big deal for nothing just because they just have to have something to say about the girl and not even be legit stuff like how you be talking about, like how Open be talking about. It just be any little thing that don't even make sense, because him going with the grandparents was a good thing. But by them talking shit and because she's so weak and can't handle criticism and don't know how to decipher what's good criticism and what's not good criticism, she goes and she makes arrangements for her to go get the boy, because the original plan was for him to stay there longer. And she'd be so worried about what people got to say and can't decipher what's constructive criticism and what's just a motherfucker talking shit.
She's no better from a lot of people that she's a narcissist. So a lot of them don't want to be corrected. You know what I'm saying? What they think looks good is not good. We know it's not.
Right, and him being with the grandparents was a good thing. They pump faking, oh, the dad is sick. They don't give a fuck about his dad being sick. They just looking for any reason to talk crap about her sending that baby with them, which would have been a good thing. And it's so selfish, as if grandparents can't spend time with their grandkid. What are you talking about?
I don't watch her that much because she irritates me. But what I'm saying, as far as that, having that baby go over there, spend some time. But see, when you got flying monkeys, of course they're going to interrupt that. That's how they work, because they know what she is. They start feeling sorry for her, you know what I'm saying, and then she reacts to what they're saying.
Right.
Because if I had the energy, I don't have the energy to be in her chat trying to tell her stuff no more. But if I did, I would have told her when she said, oh, I'm going to go get him. I would have told her, like, no, let him stay. That was the plan. Why was you worried about what people saying that don't really give a damn about you either way?
Yeah,
that was the plan for him to stay there.
When the baby came home for his birthday, you could have did something. You could have bought him his gifts, had him at the house when he got there, and had him a little birthday party or whatever. I mean, he's not going to know the difference whether he with you or the grandmother, because he's one.
What do they remember? Like,
exactly. So even if she wouldn't have did it after the fact thing, it would have been fine. What made me mad is you sit here and do this big extravaganza for the boy, you know, because you call it and being part of your rebrand code switch. Why you didn't do that for your son, your other son? That makes me mad.
She did him so wrong. He ain't getting nothing.
No, he got her blowing out her cake. He got her snapping on live. He got going to a game where somebody had to give him a coat. Like, it was just too much. It was too freaking much while being the least. She does the most while doing the least, all at the same time, and it's so annoying.
Yeah.
Right.
And then what's even more annoying is that people's intentions are not pure when they sit here and talk about this. Is why I only cover a couple of reaction pages, and then they wonder why they get called hate pages, because the stuff they sit around and talk about don't got nothing to do with no kids, but yet it saved the kids all in the same breath. What are you talking about? And that's why I didn't feel bad about certain ones that she called herself going after. Yeah, I will go after your ass too, because you're not about to sit here and talk about me like a dog, but then don't even get to the fruit of the matter.
Right.
What are you talking about? You know what I mean? And then it's all about who we like. I'm not sitting here taking advice or listening to what nobody's talking about when they don't even have their own stuff together. Just like can't nobody that ain't never been in no relationship, no marriage, have kids tell me shit. That Cheyenne Bryant lady, I don't know how she get any steam. She don't even like women. She don't even like men. You like women, but you going around talking about men. Ain't never been married, ain't never have no kids.
Yeah, those be the ones.
Wait a minute. Maybe she don't like men, because normally when you find women like that does not like men, they have trauma. You know what I'm saying? And they're not over that trauma. So
well, don't put your trauma on other people. Get healed and then call yourself trying to help somebody.
And that's what I was gonna say. Get healed. Because you cannot throw your trauma off on someone else, and you can't go around.
And that's what Rose do too. And she want to group everybody instead of just talking about the ones that really be coming for her ass that don't have nothing to do with no kids. Talk about those people. Talk about your experiences you had with dating with with the one black man that broke your heart. Don't sit here and put everybody in the same funky behind box. That's another issue I have where we are not a monolith.
And maybe that guy didn't even do those things, because narcissists, they lie, they make stories.
Yeah, they do, Lisa.
Yeah, he sure didn't do himself no favors when he sit here and got his wife coming out and speaking on his behalf. If anybody gonna speak, it should be you. If you don't want to speak, then shouldn't nobody speak and handle your stuff on the back end. But that's a whole nother story. I'm not even gonna get into that because I don't got no respect for that either. And this is why it's all about who you like. People's blind hatred for this girl allowed them to accept the wife coming out the woodwork with open arms to sit here and bash this girl and talk shit while not doing nothing to help no kids. That wasn't helping no kids in no way. She waited until after they got a separation to come out the woodwork and talk shit, got what she needed out of it, and then went on her way. I don't even care for the one content creator, but a lot of people did her dirty and left her on an island all by herself.
Well, that's how the world is today, whether it's on social media or in real life. You know,
but see, and it's like priorities is all messed up. If it's about help, if it's about the kids, let it be about the kids. And the ones that are doing the most, like I always say, I would love to see how they are. What are they doing in their community? Who are you holding accountable?
Because a lot of them are unhinged, a lot of them are unhealed, a lot of them have traumas, a lot of them, and they'll be the first ones to be
absolutely, Lisa.
And I don't respect it. I don't respect it. I don't respect how she doing stuff. I don't respect how they doing stuff. It's only a couple that I respect.
Nope.
Because
the reason why I can talk about narcissists because I was in a relationship like that, and I got help for that. A lot of these people you don't even know what it is until you are diagnosed. You know what I'm saying? You have to see many therapists, and it's not just one session. It can go on years because it depends on what kind of relationship that you was in that amount of time. It takes steps with them, but these people just head first. They just jump in when they're not healed, and this is what the recourse of what narcissist behavior and what they flying monkeys display.
Yeah, it's all just a bad cycle, and I'm not getting a headache about it no more to the point where I'm gonna be stressed out. It's just very disappointing. It's very disappointing, and I do believe that there's a way to cover somebody and react on what you're seeing without getting down in the gutter.
Right.
That's true.
And that's why
they don't want to hear the true reality of something. You know what I'm saying? So this is why they keep hitting roadblocks and bumping their damn head, because they don't want to take out the time to listen. You know? They judge you. Okay, how you want to judge somebody if you ain't never been in a DV relationship? How you want to judge somebody if you never went through SA? How you want to judge somebody when you didn't go through those things? You can have empathy, but you ain't go through
and
that.
Then the funny thing is some of them have went through some stuff, and because they came out on the other end, and because there wasn't no camera in their face.
That's right.
And because they might have had a little bit of a support system, or even it's just like I can't take it seriously.
Yeah, me neither.
Ain't nobody that's lived on a pallet on somebody's floor all their life gonna tell me anything about managing money and paying bills. You can't tell me nothing.
Right. That part.
Except how to keep your little area clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so sad that when I watch her and many others is like that, it's like,
And they say save the kids, but
why are y'all on YouTube anyway? Because I see so much red flags with her alone and how those kids are treated. But let that been a regular kid and they family was going through that, then they won't pull them kids out. Those kids should be removed. No socks on their feet, coats on in the damn house. The kids eating, I don't know, nothing nutritiousness. The husband, he don't know where's he coming or going. And she is the culprit leader of the whole demise.
And now let me ask you something. If you had a channel and you're reacting on it, are you going to talk about those things, or are you going to talk about her nose and call her little Bill and all type of shit? They worry about the wrong things.
Shit.
Yeah, you could call a spade, but then it's like you going out your way to make the bitch crazy, and this is the same person that got to sit here and raise these kids until
behavior. Like I can't behave. I can't condone behavior like that, and I won't be like, okay, girl, it's okay, and that's what she likes.
Yep. And then in the same, so it, and with her, it with her, she ain't gonna let her head make a soft ass, because you have people that try to tell her without getting down in the gutter, and then and she ain't receiving it properly, and then you have people that are attacking her, she damn sure ain't receiving it properly. But at least the ones that are not attacking her are not going to send her into a spiral. Like, why? How you say save the kids, but you want to sit here and drive the person crazy that has to raise the kids, at least until some type of intervention happens.
That's right. Absolutely.
And that's why I said people had their blinders on, because they have so much hatred for the girl, that you sit here and openly accept the stepmom coming out the woodworks talking all this shit, calling herself exposing the girl. How is that helping the kids?
Right,
but she even said she didn't care about them kids. She even said, yeah, I'm going through a divorce. I don't care. I don't got nothing to lose now. So yeah, that was your whole reason. And then, so it's just too much. It's too much. Yeah. None of that is helping no kids.
She, like I said, she doesn't take accountability for nothing. And she's a broken person.
Yeah, some people have their agendas about things that they do. That's why you gotta watch who you get closer with, because everybody ain't coming in your life for good reasons. Okay. Right. They're not.
Because if that wife would have been a regular Jane Smain that's laid up with a man that ain't doing all he can to get his kids out of that situation, everybody wouldn't have been on her side. But because it's somebody that got some tea on somebody that they openly don't like, they accepted her with open arms. You know what I mean? It shouldn't have been her coming out and saying shit, especially if you're going through a separation. If anybody should have been coming out, it should have been him. And whatever she was doing wasn't going to help whatever case he might have on the back end.
And my thing is with that, he has a whole daughter. Ain't no bee on this earth gonna keep me away from my daughter.
How old is the daughter now? Because I know she got to be older than that picture I seen. On that picture,
she's about as old as the first and second one. She's their age.
Oh, okay. I knew she was.
Mm-hmm.
Daughter, like who the hell you think you are that I can't go?
Well, where do his mom stay at? The mom and dad. What state do they stay in?
I don't know if they all live on the same reservation. Oh, when you talk about his mom and dad?
Brett, yeah.
I think it's like not Arizona. What is it, like Oklahoma or some shit like that?
I think it's
Iowa. No, Iowa. I think it's Iowa.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. It is.
Yeah, Iowa.
Yeah.
But I'm still saying it's like that's why I said he still is being controlled, but that's sad because that's still your daughter. Ain't no woman supposed to come before your child.
Right.
Married, but
she get to a certain age. Once kids get to a certain age, you know, they start liking their father. You know, and that may happen with that little girl. It may happen.
Yep. And it ain't like they not claiming her. So regardless if there was, and then she want to say how they ain't have no test or not. Y'all out here claiming her. She looked like him, and y'all not even doing what y'all need to do to even get a test to find out. All of it is just sick.
Yeah, they sick.
All around the board. You know what I mean? All around the board, you got an ex-husband who started a whole new family before and had more kids while helping somebody raise their kids before he got the rights to his kids set in stone. And you got a husband with a miscellaneous daughter out there. It's too much. But my thing is, people don't focus on everything fairly. You know what I mean? They want to focus on her and what her husband's doing, but nobody has no smoke or energy for the dad at all. No smoke for the dad, no smoke for the grandparents, none of that. And why? Because it's all about who you like. And I'm not no cult member. I can call a spade regardless if I like you or not.
Right.
Well, where do his parents live at?
And apparently they got a couple properties, like, so I guess between Atlanta and LA, they got a couple dollars. So that's why I said it's bull crap. There was no reason for him to have missed that court date.
Right.
Because I'm pretty sure even if it would have had to been a loan or whatever, they would have had their son back to get you there. Especially if they any grandparents that gave it to him.
Do his parents like Rose? Do they get along with her?
I think they hometown and they tolerating her. And I'm not tolerating no toxic shit. And that's why I said my son would have to go into no communication with me.
I seen one picture where the father seemed a little uncomfortable with her, and I was like, something ain't right there. But
and she totally dogged out the sister-in-law, so I'm sure the brother don't like her because he got to hear that shit from his wife.
Right.
So I know the type of in-laws I got. I would have messed around and got jumped.
Right.
That's not even a brag or a flex. That's just real talk.
Well, I hope they come to some type of common ground. And then the thing is, being that those boys, you know, the mother done talked about them so bad about their father. Wonder would the father feel scared to either have them in his presence?
And that's why I said they need to go to counseling, like parenting counseling, before he even gets them by themselves. And there need to be plenty of sessions. But he's not even doing the footwork, you know what I mean, to do that. You were so worried about helping somebody else with their kids and raising them and starting new kids and moving on. You didn't even mention your kids in your little, you know, annulment or whatever they want to call it. But we don't talk about that, right?
Right. And I don't like no men that forsake their own kids first. Like,
we don't talk about that. We talk about how much shit she ain't. But he didn't do what he needed to do to where couldn't nobody sit here and brainwash your kids. Because you around so much and you making so much of an impact in their life, that's not even a possibility.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like how he gets.
So how long was she married to him?
Supposedly it wasn't that long. I'm not really sure. Supposedly, you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
But all I know is I'm not taking heed from nobody that come out the woodwork after a separation was announced. He should have been the one coming out and saying something. I don't care what he was telling her to say. Right. You only sit here and let her come out and speak on your behalf like she your attorney or something? No, you're weak. They both weak. Yeah, the only difference is one is big and black and one is one is big and white and one is black and however size he is. That's the only difference. They both weak.
Yeah, they are.
And there's no way in hell I'm letting somebody sit here and beat my kid's mother ass in front of them. And then she go online and brag about the shit. Come on now. If she was so unhinged, why they didn't do nothing then? No, you bragged about how you sent her away on a bus. Get the fuck out of here. I got to go back to work. My supervisor's on my ass.
Okay, see you later, V.
See ya. Have a good day, y'all.
Yeah, I remember that when she got in a fight with her, she beat up in the parking lot. I remember that.
Yup, and
Lord.
And bragged about it like it's a flex.
Oh, yeah. Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Is that condoned behavior?
Yeah, I remember that fight. I remember that.
Wow,
I remember that. That is true. But I don't know. I just feel like, but I had that feeling that they were sharing them YouTube channels together and Facebook. I had that feeling.
Right.
Yes. You know, because he got access to the page. He can go live on his phone. She can go live on her phone. The same way I just explained it. Like, if I put my daughter on my channel, anybody I put on my channel, they can go live. You know? They can upload stuff for me. So, because I used to always wonder, like, how the hell is he going live and he's not around her? And then I caught on, like, oh, okay. They got this together. Which, that's what she wanted.
Of course.
That's what she wanted, because that's what narcissists want. They want you to share stuff with them so they can have the upper hand.
Don't know how to treat those kids right. It's sad.
I think if I was him, baby, I will build your own platform, make your own money, and
Yeah.
let her have access to her own page. Your
Yeah.
girl, your wife is controlling, and I don't know what it's going to take for you to not see that.
Right.
Okay, make your own. You're going to become a truck driver. I know this truck driver. She's a truck driver. She blog every day. She got a big platform on Facebook.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. She make her money from. She got most of everybody follow her. They truck drivers.
Oh, okay.
And she's young. She's in her 30s. She
Oh,
made
that's
good
good.
money. She said from TikTok and all of that.
All right.
So I mean, no,
Yeah,
if
it's
I was
good.
him, you need to build your own platform.
Yep.
And maybe he is starting to see stuff. Maybe that's why he said what he said. She said,
Right.
"How you gonna go live?" He said, "Because I'm gonna build my own platform." I heard him say that in the car.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
what
when
we
he
should.
said that, she tried to talk over him.
Yeah. She's something else.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I just don't like women like that. That's just horrible. Like,
Yeah, I don't like no controlling man and no controlling woman. I don't like that. I
me
just
either.
feel like no man and no woman should never allow someone to control or dictate their life. Okay? And if you stay in a relationship with a woman or a man like that, it's something is seriously wrong with you. Okay?
Yeah.
And I know it's hard to, like I said before, when you come in a relationship with a narcissist, you have to plan to leave them. You can't just up and just go. You know what I'm saying? You got to plan that. You got to plan it out.
It's just like being in a domestic violence situation.
Right.
Same shit.
Right. You have to plan everything out. But I just feel like if I was him, I don't be trying to break up nobody's marriage, but baby. Mm-mm.
Yeah, she's the worst though.
Every woman should know and every man should know when enough is enough.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Not to go back.
Yeah.
Okay? And I heard a lot of people always say, "Oh, well, I was dealing with a narcissist and I removed myself." No, you didn't remove yourself.
That's
God removed you. God gave you that strength to move yourself. Because
right.
that's why you stayed there so long, because you didn't have the strength on your own to leave.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
God gave you that strength.
Yeah. That's what people don't want to say that. They rather say other shit, but that's the truth. That's
Yeah.
how that works.
You got that strength from God. God picked you back up and gave you that strength and said, "It's time to go. It's time to walk away.
Right.
It's time to walk
Sometimes, like I
away.
tell
This
anybody,
is
it
not
takes
working."
a long time. That's not something that you can just jump. Oh, I'm out. No, because by 9, 10 times you still stuck. You are. It's like a spell almost. If
And
you
you
don't
know
get
what, Kane? I do believe a lot of people will watch this content. I do believe it. But let me tell you this. Being that she's insecure, she's jealous, she got low self-esteem, she would tear that man platform down.
Oh yeah.
She would be all over there in that man comments, saying nasty things to him, because that's the type of person she is. She has low self-esteem about herself.
Yeah. That day when she went on vacation and started gyrating on another man, I was like, and he in the house watching the baby. I said, "Oh my God, she's a disgrace." I mean, she was all on that man. I said,
And if he don't see this by now, that she's a distraction for him,
yeah, she is.
she's controlling him.
So
She don't
she
want him
thinks
to
that
have
she thinks she can do all this acrobats, and I don't care if you tumble from the sky and down on it. You know what I mean? I think just like she's trying to control him.
Yeah. And that's why I say if he get his platform, she ain't gonna be happy with that. She gonna tear that man down. They're gonna argue all the time.
Yeah.
Then this is what she'll do, because it's what narcissist does. What, make me a moderator.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Make me a moderator. And while you at it, you can go ahead and make such and such a moderator, meaning the two moderators she already got, she'll tell him to make them a moderator because she controlling him, not letting this man make whoever he want a moderator on his page because this is his channel. Who are you to tell him who to pick?
That controlling crap. That's how
Yeah.
I'm saying that yesterday with my son. I'm like, no, we're not doing that. You better check that.
Yeah, she's a controlling freak.
Play with me like that. We're not doing that.
And see, that makes a narcissist feel good when they can control you.
Oh, yeah.
That makes them feel really good. They can control you. Oh, don't worry. He ain't going nowhere. I got him wrapped around my finger. You
Right.
you think he got you. You think he wants you. He don't want you. He this, he that. You know, because it's a controlling thing.
Yeah. Big time controlling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's sad to sit there and let somebody control you like that. I'm never going to let anyone control me.
That's right. Me neither.
Mm-mm.
That done that. We ain't doing that. Mm-mm.
Long as your partner or your spouse not cheating on you, let this man be a man. Let this man be the man in this house. Let this man be the man in the relationship. Let this man be the husband. I can't stand when women want to be the man and the woman in the relationship. Now, where you think this is going to go at?
Right.
This not going to go far. Because right now you holding the dress and you holding the pants.
Right. Yeah, I don't like that. I know I was controlled. It was bad because, like, I would put on an outfit and he'd be like black, white with red gold. She'd be like, "Oh, you know black and white gold. I don't know where you going with the red." And then my dumb ass would go in the room. I said, "Well, I guess I'll take the red shoes off," and then I change the shoes. And then I'm feeling bad because I just did what he said for me to do.
Right. And then sometimes you don't even know they're controlling you in the beginning.
Right. And then when I start waking up, I'm gonna wear what the F I want to wear. I'm gonna wear this, that. And he was like, "What's going on here?" Yeah. Because I started waking up.
Yeah.
Like one time I had coins. Like sometimes, when you go to some stores and by the end of the day, you got quarter, nickels, and dimes. And I remember I had money in my pocket and I was going out. He was like, "Now, does that make sense to be walking around with all this change? Somebody, how if somebody can just be robbing you?" I'm like, "What?" He used to say the craziest shit. I used to be like, "Wow, this is bad."
Yeah. It can get real bad.
Bad.
Ugly. Thank you, Open Book. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate that. Merry Christmas to you too, sweetie. Thank you so much. I definitely appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much.
And he
Appreciate
would
that, love.
because I have a real good friend, and he would be like, "Oh, like if I'm on the phone, and he come in, oh, so how long you been on the phone? I'll say as long as I want to.
Yeah.
I pay this bill."
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, well, man, when the man come in, you get off the phone." I said, "Who told you that?" I said, "Well, right now I don't feel like you my man, so we don't have sex. We don't do this. You can't tell me to do nothing." Yeah, because I started waking up and I was doing counseling behind his back because you can't let them know what you're doing any goddamn way. So I started getting counseling, and that's when I start opening up, start talking back, all that.
Oh, they don't like when you talk back. You better not talk back to them. They don't like that. Narcissists don't like when you talk back. They don't like when you become smart. They don't like when you become so smart that you see through them. Okay, they don't like that. They're gonna start calling you a liar. You's a manipulator.
When they doing dirt,
baby.
When they do dirt, they try to put it on you. And I used to say that's you always accusing me something. So tell me something. I feel like, yeah, I got a couple of phone calls in your phone. Who's this? Who's that? That nigga was like, "Huh? How you know that?" I said, "Stop playing with me.
Yeah.
You don't love me. You don't like me. You're not attracted. That there's the fucking door."
Yeah, one thing about narcissists,
I opened up and closed that chapter. I never looked back. A few times after that, he was still coming. Then I would go to more counseling. She was like, "No, boundaries. Set them. He can't come to your house. He can't call your phone, change your number, everything. Everything. Block, 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 block party." Yeah, the therapist told me that, and I
And
started.
once you leave a narcissist, I'm gonna tell you, you're going to be hurt because you've been in a relationship for so long, right? But you have to stand your ground. If you have to block them from everything, you have to stand your ground. Once you block them from everything, that's when your healing journey starts.
Right. I started getting cold. I started saying, I don't even like you. I don't even like you as a man. I don't even like you because he, oh, we can get married. I said, up that ring. And you too. Girl, I was on the road. And that was 4 years because they was, you know, once you start coming out of there, you start getting strong. Like, what up? Like, I was like, I disrespect
what up?
Let me tell you, I disrespect that nigga every chance I could. So he couldn't take it. He was like, damn, I ain't be nice to you. I said, because you're not effing nice. I start cursing up, man.
They don't like that. They don't like that.
I remember we had we went to the club together, all dressed up downstairs, and his daughter with her boyfriend, and then another couple came with us. So I go to the bathroom. I come out the bathroom. He's holding some shoes in his hand. I said, "What fucking shoes is that?" Oh, I was just holding them because she shouldn't be walking off. I said, "Blah!" Knock them shoes out. I said, "What the?" Y'all went crazy in there. So I was like, you know what? Then he was like, oh, it was his birthday. He said, oh, you killing my vibe. I said, I'm doing what? And I planned this VIP for you. And you said, I'm killing your vibe. Girl, I got my bag, my purse, ran up the stairs. I was out. Get in the cab, hold the cab because the security held the cab for me. Get in the cab. As I'm getting in, he ran up them stairs and pushed me inside the cab. All I know, I jumped on him. I did a 1-1-1 side piece, 1-1-1 another side piece, and I whipped his ass in that cab. Even the cab driver said, "Okay, you want me to call police?" I said, "I don't care what you do." Then that ain't all I know. He was so drunk, he just passed out. But I got my licks. Girl, we get out the cab, ponytail over here, pocketbook strap is broke. I took them shoes off because I had ballerina slippers. And yeah, it's going down.
And even when they take you out to a restaurant, a narcissist take you out. You know, they don't want you to talk to nobody in the restaurant. They want you to focus on them. When they take you to a club or take you to a bar, they don't want you to get up and dance. They want you to sit there and watch the people. They don't want you to be in the spotlight of nothing.
And you know, I was killing it. You know, hairband, outfit type, shoes, nails, looking cute. He got people in there. Oh, you know, I'm gonna go to the bathroom because you watch my girl. I said, ain't nobody gonna stand here and babysit me. I'm older than this little nigga here. Get out my face with that.
Lisa, what he say?
He had a little midget nigga talk about, could you watch my girl? Make sure no niggas so they gonna talk. I ain't ugly.
Lisa, that was controlling.
Yeah. He would even like, I remember me and my girlfriends went to the shadow, go to the bathroom. She was like, come on, girl, let's go to the bathroom. He comes over there. He was like, how long you gonna be? I said, to pee? I don't know. She was like, come on, girl. And then she was like, damn, you can't even go to the bathroom. I said, this nigga is bugged out. She was like, nah, Lee. Went in the bathroom, went to the bathroom, came out. And
thank you, Joanne. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too. Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you.
I remember some rugrat girl walked in the club and we were standing there, ran up on him. Oh, you ain't even come to my aunt's funeral because he's somebody girl he was dealing with. And I'm getting nervous because I'm like, I'm here with my girl, but then they 10 deep in here. So now I had to call backup. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what's going down. I'm going to we on the dance floor, me and him. She's on the dance floor, whoever she with. The whole time this bitch is watching me like this, up and down, up and down. So I go in the bathroom. It's 10 of them in the bathroom. I'm, washing my hands, whatever. And she's just standing there staring at me. So when I get out of there, I said, you know her? Did you have a relationship with her? Because she ain't acting like she's the niece of the girl you dated. She acted like she was once your woman.
Wow. They know how to
Man,
get out of it, boy. Don't
man,
worry about it. She just jealous because we together. That's all. Don't worry about it. Don't focus on her. I'm all yours. I'm this. They know how to play that game. I'm telling you, they know how to do it.
yeah,
And it's not only for men. Women do the same thing too.
yeah.
You
I
know?
remember, well, we had that fight, then that. And then I remember one time it was my birthday, that time in August. So my
Oh,
son
we was talking about relationships and stuff, Joanne.
yeah, so my I had the party, you know, it was a surprise party, whatever he had for me. Girl, he got so drunk. And then I had Kyrie with me, rest in peace, my son. He was in his chair. He had all his friends, because all his friends was at my party. No, it was a good time. But he's the only miserable one because he wanted all the attention. I said, but it's my birthday. Why? This is my child. These are his friends that know me since they were little.
Yeah,
So he was
narcissists
just,
love attention. They love
man,
attention.
let me tell you what this nigga did. He left out of that party and got mad because of my son and all his peoples. You know, we just very close. And this nigga walked from 54th Street all the way to my house and left us
Oh my
because
God.
he felt like I was giving them too much attention. I said, nigga, you crazy.
Yeah, they don't
I
like
just
that.
started, yes, I just started seeing too much control and behavior. It just drove me crazy,
It
man.
will drive you crazy. It will until you say enough is enough. It
And
will
when that
drive you
day
crazy.
came, 4 years, I'm clean. Whew.
But in the beginning, it's not going to drive you crazy when you're with a narcissist because what you're going to think in your mind, you're going to think is love.
Right.
They do right. They're doing this because they love you. You know, they want you to be safe. They want to make sure you know you get where you going. When they be like, when you get where you going, FaceTime me, call me, let me know you there, let me know this, let me know that. You're not going to think like that in the beginning because you're not going to know that you're dealing with a flat out narcissist. Okay, so what are you doing? You calling them, telling them where you at, where you going, this and that. Then as time go on, it's going to get so much out of control. That's when you're going to start realizing that you are being controlled. And it may come to a point until it be hard for you to stop that now.
Yeah. And I remember I had a memorial for my son. You know, everybody in the building, people in the neighborhood. So I just put one long table. I had a bunch of food on it. He was there, but he was, you know what I did like that day? That it was other men there, like my son's teacher was there, and he couldn't face a man, right? But he seen all this company in the house. That nigga stayed in the room the whole time. I said, this is a memorial. You need to be part of it. What do you know? What's going on here? Just because the attention wasn't him. So I just was like, yo, then the drinking and the carrying on, I was like, Lord, please, Lord, please.
Oh yeah, there's something else. There's something to deal with now.
You got to get out of this. This is not what I even wasn't eating.
Oh yeah, that make you lose weight. Yeah, you don't
I was
sleep
really
good.
like not comfortable.
You know, you wake up in tears because you be
Yeah,
trying to figure out like what happened, what did you
yeah.
do? Every time y'all have a argument, you blame yourself for the argument because you think you started it, you think
We
you said
fixing
something
that
wrong.
argument, and we
So,
know they wrong, but we fixing them up.
right, to make them look good in the eye of the public. Exactly.
Yeah, I remember we used to go walking down the street, and he has a wandering eye, and I used to be like, why every time we out, you always looking around, or if there's a woman coming this way, he'd be like, oh man, why would she even wear that? And I'll be like, so why are you looking at her? Don't do that.
Right. Why are you worrying about
I
what's
don't
going on?
disrespect you. And then later on finding out, and people were saying that's what he do. He when he goes somewhere, he won't look at everything because he's already looking.
And one thing about a narcissist too, they don't like you to get to know everybody they know.
No. And I knew his whole. The thing is crazy. I met his whole family on his mother's side and his father's side. They adored me. They did. he met my mom. He met a few people, you know, not a lot. But it seems like every time he would have some, oh, you got to be there. I'm like, nah, I don't feel like going. Why? Why? Well, you know, this how we rock. We Beyonce and Jay-Z. I said, you are not no Jay-Z, and I ain't no Beyonce, and I ain't active. So I don't know what the hell you talking about. Yeah. Oh
Lisa,
no, my
Lisa,
family got to see you. Yeah. And it's 11 of them. 9 brothers, 2 sisters. So I know the whole family. And they all said that, like, yo, you fumbled the ball. They tell me that all the time. Lisa was a good woman. I said, well, you know, I'm glad I'm out of this because child.
yeah.
And
And a
like I said,
narcissist,
I want everybody to listen to what I'm saying.
and a narcissist, they love to cry. They play victim. Well, you know I
All
love
the time.
you. You know I didn't mean it like that. I said this and I did this because of this and because of that. Because what they're doing, they're weaning you back in again because they're going to do the same identical thing to you again. And when is you going to say enough is enough?
I know every time we argue, y'all about to laugh. Every time we got an argument, because he got asthma, he will run to the ER. What person putting their own machine on and then he gonna take a picture, set it to my phone? Is
Oh,
this what
yeah.
the doctors is doing? I'm like, if you don't go sit down somewhere, girl, I'll kid you not. Just run into the ER. So my kids start calling him ER. They be like, yo, where ER at?
Oh my God.
Sick. I remember when I first got Facebook, and the dude was like, beautiful, beautiful lady. I don't know what I had on, whatever. He was like, oh, you gonna have to shut that down because ain't no nigga gonna be. I said, I don't know him. And I didn't respond. But it's funny how when I looked in your phone and your log, you responded to every bitch that you spoke to. You man, I don't know this dude. It was just a compliment. I ain't respond.
But that's what narcissist does, Lisa.
I
They
know.
they know you got an incident a social media page. They're all on it. You
Yeah.
see what the other women saying, the other men saying. Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah.
If you come on their page and try that, you'll get a rude awakening.
Girl, he has so many followers on his. I said, well, damn. When I looked up in that log, homeboy was busy.
That's sad. I always say that I don't want to ever in my life deal with another narcissist anymore, whether it's a female or a male. I don't want to no more. I don't even want to be friends with a narcissist. If I find out you got narcissistic tendencies and ways, I'm gone. I don't want to be around that no more.
I ain't doing it no more. I got my strength back. I got my health together.
My life was in shambles. You know,
Yeah.
I would never ever. I mean, I would ask God never. I mean, the pain that I felt and the hurt that I felt dealing with a narcissist, I never want to wish that on nobody. They are the hardest people in the world. And I'm not going to be biased by it. It's the men and the woman. They are not your friend. They don't love you. They never love you. They never want to be with you. They want to use you, manipulate you, gaslight you,
all of that.
Life upside down, make your life a living hell. They is some dangerous, evil, demonic people. I'm telling you.
And I just thank God to even have strength, and now I can talk about it. I know the signs. I know what to look for. I see straight through them. Ain't nothing they can get over on me. Nothing, because I don't see.
The favorite word is I love you. I love you. You know I ain't gonna let nobody hurt you. You know I ain't gonna let nobody talk about you. They'll start saying all kinds of stuff. And we know, right? From a man. This from a man narcissist. As women, when a man tell us that they love us, we're gonna believe it, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So that's why they do that. Okay.
He used to say shit like, I'm always getting hurt by some damn woman. Oh, wonder
my
why.
God. Yes, Lisa, they say that. Yes. You never. And Lisa, a narcissist woman say that too. Every time I meet a man, he treat me like shit. He did
Yeah.
me the same way my ex did me. You know, that's that guilt trip. Because they know that they're doing you wrong, but they want to
Oh,
pretend that
yeah.
you're doing them wrong.
Yeah. I remember
Oh,
one time we came from the, because our thing was every Saturday we went out dancing. We had a good time. You know, he did his thing with me as far as that, but he was a MF. But what I will say is this time was our last time he had, we came from the club and he was like, I got to tell you something. I said, well, I already feel something. I feel like there's a disconnect. Nah, what you mean? I said, yeah, there's a disconnect. But he didn't know I was getting counsel behind my back. So I would say these little words to ruffle his feathers. I love that. I said, thank you, therapist. Because I know little things that she would tell me to say to see how he would rock and roll. And 9 times out of 10, everything I would say, he would get annoyed.
yeah, they get very annoyed. Mhm. They get annoyed. They get very anxious.
What?
Yeah, that's how they are. They
He
definitely like that.
he would do the phone thing. That's another thing. Let me show y'all this too. Be on the phone,
Hey sis,
acting like they playing on solitaire. So I'm like,
you can bring it
okay.
next week.
So every time I go back in the room, the phone is like
Oh
this,
my God.
but
All right.
on the side of him. And I'm like,
Yeah.
then I'll be like, wow, that was a good card game. He was like, yeah, it was Sonny. Everybody is Sonny. It's his brother. He used his brother for everything. See, y'all gotta be careful with them decoys. Then one time he talking to a chick, her name was Sandra somebody. But
Tracy,
I
I
always remember the number.
that
The
Tracy, you don't want to
number.
be bothered with him. Lisa, hold the panel down for 1 second. Go ahead and talk.
Yeah. And I'm looking through the phone, another decoy. Her name was Sandra somebody, but I recognized the number. Why when I see the number? He just took her name out, left the number in the phone. This ninja, giraffe, narcissist, the worst. He was something else. Yeah, me, y'all? So y'all gotta watch everything with them. And you know, people say, oh, don't really go on their phone. You see it, because sometimes you need to go on that phone. Now, I ain't saying go on it every time. I'm saying when you start feeling something, yeah, 9 times out of 10, something's going down. Didn't I? Wait a minute, y'all. You remember I was telling y'all that the nigga got caught on the Obama phone, Medicaid phone, before the pandemic, right? He was already on that phone soliciting for sex. And all these women were Spanish. And he the first one, I don't like no Spanish women. But those were that was in his phone. He told him, I got big money. Big money. Because at that time, around COVID time, I was getting a stimulus check. But you know, let me keep it gangster. I was getting my money. Like I ain't care. That was after the fact. But we were going to Atlantic City every week. I was making that nigga spin. Yes, I did. Because I
Yeah, they
said, wait a
crazy.
minute, some energy is here, right? So the thing is, he gave my son the phone and said, because my son had lost his phone, he said, well, just hold this phone, da. When my son went to call me for my birthday, he said, Ma, it was a log of women that he was asking for coochie. Big money. Now that's that phone. Then his private phone, remember I told y'all about that. I was like, I opened the, we went away. Remember I told you I was all sored up. I just had
Hold on 1 minute, Lisa. I'm gonna answer your question in 1 minute as soon as Lisa finished. I see your question. I'm gonna answer it.
Okay, so then after that, y'all, the regular phone, we went away and stuff. I told you I was gonna wait till you're gonna sleep. I lift that hand up and drop. When I checked that phone, when I pressed message, the first thing was bust open wide. And it wasn't one girl, it was a lot. I closed that phone. I could have tore that hotel up in there, but I didn't because it's a nice place. But after that day, that was it. That was 4 years ago. So gotta be careful with these ninjas.
Yeah. Tracy said, wait a minute, hold on. I'm sorry you had to go through that, Lisa. Hey Miss D and panel, everyone, happy holidays. Same to you, sweetie.
Happy holiday.
Auntie said, she said, I thank God I never experienced people like that, male or female. Oh, well, I'm teaching you now, so if you find them out, run from them. Tracy, I wonder, can someone cover from being a narcissist? No. You can get help for it, but you will never not be one. You will always be one. Once a doctor diagnose you as one, you will always be a narcissist. But you can get help to make things better, to know how to treat people, talk to people. I mean, it's a guy, before you start to follow me, he always came up on my panel. He's a content creator, and he is a narcissist. And he gets help for it. He go to counseling every week. He got about 10, 15 books out. He got a big, large platform on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. And he talks about it. And he always say that he could never date a narcissist because he will wind up unaliving one because he's one himself. So he was just being real about it. So he could never get in another relationship with a narcissist. He's alone right now. I don't think he's in a relationship, but he was just being real because those narcissists and you're a narcissist, one of y'all will do that to each other because it can get that deep.
And it took him 46 years to get help. Y'all heard what I said, right? 46 years. And he'll tell you that.
So yeah, a narcissist will always be a narcissist. Always. That does not go away.
No.
You just go on and get the help. They help you. Like his counselor helped him to get to where he is today. This man go out to different, he fly out to different states. He talks about it. He do seminars about it. This man got books out. This man has came a long way. He's doing very good, but he is still a narcissist.
Yeah. Real bad.
And that's something he can't help, but the counselor teaches him how to control it. His counselor even told him one time he shouldn't ever get back in another relationship because he can't keep treating women like that. Right. That's how bad he was.
Yeah, he was bad.
He was really bad. He's always come on my platform and tell his stories.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, one woman.
And he even stated one time on my platform that narcissist goes after empath. They have a thing for us. They like us. They go after us. They have a connection with us. You know. So he shed a lot of light on a lot of stuff. Hey Robin, happy holidays, baby.
You wind up being with them so long that, like I said, you don't see them signs until you
already in love. Because see, you gotta remember one thing. Their goal is to make you love them fast. That's their number one goal. They have to get you to love them. And after that, everything falls in place from there.
Right.
Okay. But their first goal is to get you to love them.
Yeah. And you do.
And also they want to hear you starting to say, I love you, baby. Baby. Yep. Woo,
yeah, honey.
Baby.
Then I say something like,
fucking right.
You really don't. They will play with your head and they'll say shit like, do
you love me?
You love me, right? Yeah. I don't think you love me.
And the girl is like, I love you.
No, why you thinking like that? You know I love you.
I love you.
But they need validation. They will ask you that every day. You don't love me.
And then, baby, the roller coaster begins.
Yes. Yes, they the worst.
Baby.
Lord have mercy.
The roller coaster begins. Baby, you don't know. You
fell in love with me in a month I met that ninja. He was already trying to move in. Now, see, I'm smart. I ain't let that happen. I was like, nah, I'm so happy that I didn't do that. Now that's one thing I'm proud of, that I did not. He was trying, honey. He was pushing the metal. Oh, I could come in there. I pay your bills. I said, I pay my own bills. Oh no, I got your phone. I get your phone. I take care of you. I buy you food. I do this. Blah, 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 all of that. Gabba, 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 gabba. I said, nah, I ain't ready for that yet.
And they also love women that's vulnerable.
Yeah.
And let me tell you this too. I don't like to be biased when I say stuff. When everything that I'm saying on this panel, this is for men and women. Okay, there's narcissists. Men and women love to find someone when they're at that vulnerable stage.
Yeah. That's what they
like
look
that.
for. Yeah. Oh yeah.
And also a narcissist, man or woman, guys, they would know you in a relationship and they don't care. They will still sleep with you if they know you got a woman, okay, or a husband. They don't care. They don't care about breaking up happy homes. They don't care about any of that. That is their other agenda.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. They do all that.
Yeah, that ninja was something. I'll call him a giraffe. That's what he was.
Yeah, they do all that stuff. They don't care about any of that.
Nah, there's some sick people.
Well, I'm glad you left her anyway. She ain't shit, leave her, and blah, blah, this, and blah, blah, that.
Yeah.
What's up, Troy? What's going on, King?
You don't even have your own friends. They try to manipulate that.
Yeah. And they'll even turn you against your daughters, your sons, your grandkids. They don't care. They'll do all of that. And if you're not a strong-minded person, you're going to actually listen to them. And then it can get so bad, y'all, you might turn against your own kids for these narcissists. Thinking your own kids have said things about you to these narcissists, but your kids never said anything, and they trying to defend themselves, and you're not listening to them because you done did what? Took the girlfriend's side or the man's side when it comes to a narcissist. And that is dangerous. That's a dangerous situation.
Yeah. And let me tell y'all something else. I remember, I know it was getting to the end when he wanted to.
And happy holidays to you, Troy.
Fight my son. I told you I went out, went to the store, went to Burlington's. This ninja called me. He was like, yo, you better get your son. And I'm saying, get whose son? So whatever I had, I dropped it. I took a cab from 125th. I got here. When I walked in the door, my son had his Timberlands on, no shirt, that little one that I was telling you, the firecracker.
The firecracker, yeah.
And he was like, yo, ma, I will beat this nigga up, this old man up. And I'm like, no, oh no, because he was like, Mom, when I was in the room, this nigga invited me to a fight. I said, wait a minute, you invited my son to fight? I just grabbed that nigga neck. I was like, no, you can't touch my kid. So my son said, no, Ma, let him, because I'm going to whoop his ass here. And then when I get downstairs, I'm going to have a bunch of niggas, we're going to tear him up. So I said, you got to go. And that was the end.
Yeah, because narcissists, they love to bring, when they come into your life, they come into your life to also bring chaos.
Yeah.
They love chaos. They love it. It makes them feel so good. Okay? They love chaos. That's another one of their goals.
Yeah. That's why I didn't want my kids to go to jail for really being.
Hey, Brittany. Hey, OG. What's going on, OG? Patricia, what's going on?
Oh, my goodness.
I ain't seen you in a long time, girl.
How you doing, honey bunny?
With you. That was my partner right there, because she know about him, too.
Hi, OG. How you doing, sweetheart? Oh, we miss you.
Yeah, that was my partner right there.
Happy holidays, sweetheart.
So I just want y'all to be careful, and one thing about a narcissist, they will stay around to make you ill. They'll make you sick.
Oh my God.
Motherfucker, if you ain't sick, you're gonna be sick when you get finished with them. Hold on, let me see something. Hold on.
You will get sick.
What's going on, OG?
Hey, beautiful. How you ladies doing? Happy holidays to everybody.
You too. Oh my God, it's been a long time, sis.
I know. Listen, life been life, and I've been going through it like so much. I said, you know what? I said, let me go over here and see what my girl D doing on her channel. It's so funny because we always had these conversations on your platform. And sis, I want to thank you so much for you enlightening our sisters, particularly, and our brothers too, but our sisters about these people that are narcissists, and it's so funny because now it's almost like it makes you aware and you have like this radar up. You can almost spot them a mile away based off of their behavior and things they say and do, just how they move. And an ex of mine, this is what I recently has been going through. I'm gonna show you how God works. An ex of mine that I was with for 7 years was diagnosed with heart failure, and he was at home in bed alone, dying.
Wow.
And my heart just said, because he was a good man to me, but he was a narcissist, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't realize that that's what he was when we were together.
Mm.
And I'm gonna tell y'all something, because the older they get, the
The
worse
worse they get. Yes.
I took care of this man for the last year. I went moved. I didn't move, but I came and moved him, and I took care of him for a year. He just passed almost 2 weeks ago today, so I'm dealing with that.
So sorry about that.
And I found him, in the bathroom. He was on the floor. He had a massive heart attack. But I tell you, they get worse, y'all. Because even in his sickness, the last year that I took care of him, he was hell on wheels.
Yeah.
He was still doing sneaky stuff. And when I tell y'all, as long as I was with this man, and much as I knew about this man, in his death, I'm finding out I really didn't know that man.
Woo! Come on, come on, come on, come on,
That
bro.
man had he had some secrets, y'all.
Come on,
He
tell
had
it.
listen, when we were together for 7 years, he had told me he had only been married 3 times. Now it then came out he married 5 times.
Woo! Didn't I just say that, y'all? The narcissist never gonna
When
say
I tell you, you think you could be with somebody for years and they are keeping secrets from you.
from you.
Yeah. Double
This
life.
man this man, he was a veteran, served his country. This man told me he had insurance, y'all. He didn't have none.
Oh,
And now I got the veteran. I'm been going to the veterans office trying to hope they bury this man, so I won't have to come out of my pocket. When I tell you I found paperwork where this man, oh y'all, in the last year that I had this man, he snuck behind my back. He know he wasn't supposed to drive. He brought a brand new car, spent his last savings, and brought a brand new truck. And now I got stuck with the truck that I don't want to drive, because he snuck behind my back and did it. He waited until I went to work. He's a covert narcissist.
oh,
Woo!
And baby, then I find out he paid cash for the car. Then I found out he took a loan out on the goddamn car. All behind my back. When I tell y'all, you think you know somebody, you could be with them for years.
And you'll never know.
And then they hiding shit from you when you don't know it until they die.
You too, they'll steal from you. The narcissists, they'll steal from you.
But oh hell yeah. Now he wasn't, he never stole from me, but he would just do this little covert stuff.
yeah.
And now it's all up, papers coming up. I'm fine. And this man have been married 5 times.
Damn.
Y'all didn't have not one bit of insurance outside of the VA insurance. When I tell you, I took care of this man till he took his last breath for the last year, because my heart didn't want him to be over there in his house and die alone. Because y'all, I'm gonna tell you, most narcissists die alone, whether it be at home, in a hospital, in a nursing home, because they have ran everybody away out of their life. When nobody's speaking to him, his sisters wasn't speaking to him, his daughters wasn't speaking to him, his son wasn't speaking to him, because he ran everybody away.
They do. They run people away.
Yeah, they do.
And when they run people away, they even run people away that you close to. They
Yep.
get them out the way. They get everybody out the way.
Oh yeah. Because you know what they'll do? They'll triangulate you with them.
Mm-hmm.
The triangulation where they'll pit you against each other. He was doing that. It started the biggest fight with me and his sisters and his daughters. Now they ain't been in his life in years. Did he run it back telling them things, about me, and then he run back and tell me things about them? That's called triangulation. And we got into the biggest argument, all while I was taking care of him.
And that's what I was just saying earlier. What them narcissist women do, and men, I tell these people, narcissist men and women do the same thing. It's the same thing. They got the same behavior.
Same behavior. They are so toxic, y'all. I said, even in this man's sickness till he took his last breath, he was a narcissist.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I said, Lord, have mercy. And I told him before he took his last breath, I said, now I know who you are. I said, but I want you to know who you are. Right. I said, you are a covert, vulnerable narcissist. That's who you are. I said, I didn't know it when we were together for 7 years. I said, but I know it now. And it's only the goodness out of my heart that I am taking care of you, because I didn't want you to die alone, because everybody in your family wasn't effing with you. And he would have been gone long before this year that I have gotten him and taken care of him. But y'all, I'm telling you, that man gave me hell for that year.
I believe you.
Still being they don't change. And when they get older, they get worse. I am just telling you, don't think that they gonna change in their old age. And baby, it's gonna be shit come out the woodworks that you never knew about them.
Oh yeah, they don't change.
Yep. And you're gonna be like, oh my God, this is what I was married to, or this is who I was dating.
Yeah.
Because now all your puzzles gonna start coming together. You're gonna start meeting people that know them. The people gonna start telling you different shit.
Yep, telling you things.
Baby.
That's the truth. Baby, he got a legitimate son I didn't know about. Babe, listen.
Well, same thing about mine. I never knew mine had 7 kids, baby, until the end. I only knew about 5.
Yeah, they hold some huge secrets.
They do.
They always scheming and lying. They just can't be trusted as far as you can throw them.
They terrible.
Yep, that is the truth, y'all. I was like, oh my God. I said, this is true. They gonna be that way until they die. They don't change, especially
Yeah, they don't change. They're some scary people. They're very scary. Very scary.
Hey, Miss Davis. Yeah, they those type of people, they don't change. They don't try.
Even my friend was like, man, Lisa, you losing weight. You don't look good. I didn't. I swear I wasn't eating nothing.
Yeah, they make you sick. They make you don't eat.
Yeah. He will come to my house and be like,
they'll turn your ass into an alcoholic too. They'll drive you so goddamn crazy, baby. You'll turn into an alcoholic messing with them.
I remember you never drink your life,
you get finished with them, you'll be one.
Or you have bad nerves, or they have your nerves on edge, baby. If you don't drink, you'll start to drink. If you don't smoke, you'll start to smoke.
And I noticed that he started drinking a lot, but I was always, doing my juicy thing. So I didn't really bother casually drinking. Yeah, I started seeing, because every time we went out, he would buy me 1 or 2 drinks. And then, you know what I'm saying? It adds up every week. Just alcohol. It's same. So then what I would say, what else he would do? Every time we go somewhere, he got to run to the liquor store. And I used to be like, damn, you can't even get in the house without going to get some liquor. Go to church, come out of church there, the liquor store's next door.
Wow. Yeah, RH, no, they don't change. But, if they can recognize who they are with their behavior, again, they can definitely get counseling. But those people don't change.
Oh, no.
They who they're going to be. Anything you gain with them, they're gonna tear your ass down, and they're gonna keep their ass built up.
And then he took care of me. I ain't gonna lie. I was kept. Best of everything, pocketbooks, you name it, everything to match. Everything went together. But he still didn't treat me good because he did those things. But that's their way of swaying.
They are sick people, y'all.
Yeah, and if you don't recognize it in your child or in your mate or in your loved one, if you don't recognize it early to get them in psychotherapy, talk therapy early on, that would help somewhat. But you got to start it early. Now, if they start late in life, oh God,
Yeah.
this is hard. It's hard. It's hard. And if they never get help, oh, you can hang it up. They're going to be that way till they die.
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely.
You'll start getting sick, high blood pressure, everything dealing with them.
So no.
People. When I started healing and getting better, just start
that's
good, alive.
Yeah.
I tried to curse him out bad, and no, I wasn't cursing him before, but then when I start healing,
Yep. And listen, because it's called narcissistic abuse. It's just it's abuse. It's just like verbal abuse. It's just like physical abuse. It's just like any other form of abuse. It's narcissistic abuse. When you think about it, and you've been in a relationship with that person so long, you are no longer the person you were before you got with them.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
You are a different person.
Yes.
You're more introverted. You're more insecure because they be done woe you down, telling you ain't nothing and don't nobody want you and all of that crap. They wear you down psychologically, mentally, emotionally.
Yep.
You wonder why am I taking these nerve pills? Why am my hair falling out? Why am I nervous wreck? That's what they do to you, and all of that is a form of abuse. It's narcissistic abuse, but that's what they do to you.
Yeah, so true.
And baby, they'll get mad at you. They'll talk about your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother. Don't you tell them your family business.
Yes, your child, baby. They'll talk about your disabled child, honey. Okay,
they get gutter. They
go gutter, cutthroat, all the way down in the mud, talking about your family business. If you let them know anything about your family, you think you pouring your heart out to them, and they acting all understanding, and then in the moment, as soon as they get mad at you, and then narcissistic rage come out. Oh, that's why you got a disabled son. He got one foot and the cross out, whatever they might say. Just hurtful, mean, evil stuff.
Yeah, they mean.
They don't care. They always on demon time.
That's right. And shit, don't let them move in with you, because baby, they're gonna take over your house.
Oh, hell yeah. I told you after I met him a month, he was working on me. He was like, it would be good. I said, first of all, you ain't meet my sons yet, and I'm not comfortable with that yet. I mean, he was rushing.
Oh yeah, because narcissists rushes everything. They don't.
That's a big red flag. That's a big red flag. When they want to rush and move in, when they want to rush and get married and all that, that's a big red flag, ladies.
Yeah.
Just what he used to do. Like, if he come on the weekends, come there Friday. So if I'm on my cycle at that time, he would be like, me and Sonny, we was just gonna step out. I said, damn, you use Sonny for everything. Now, the flip side, his brother was with somebody that didn't allow him to go out, because she started noticing that he would always want to go out. That changed. And then the brother would say, well, did you get permission from Lisa if you can go out? Now he mad. Oh, you probably spoke to Sonny. I said, I ain't speak to Sonny. I said, maybe Sonny's woman see that you're going out and y'all going out. Ain't no going, brothers going out. But she felt something. And then he mad at me. I'm like, I didn't do that. But then we started hanging out. Because at one time he'd be like, You coming to visit me, but you want to hang out. So why you ain't stay home and hang out from your house? How you
Right.
coming here and spending the weekend with me and you won't go to the club? No, can't do.
A narcissist will use your family, your friends,
All of that.
anybody that they can to get close to you or through them. Like if somebody in your family likes them
Oh
and
my
they
God.
know it, they'll use that person.
Yeah.
Well, won't you call her for me? You know, she'll talk to you. Well, won't you, set this up and do this and do that? That's how they work, y'all. That's
Oh
how
yeah,
they move.
they work.
Oh, I'm gonna go out with your kinfolk just so I know you may show up. That type of stuff. But child,
Right, right,
they got
OG.
all kind of people.
Yes. Because I
They
did,
do it all.
because I stopped that behavior because I started seeing things. I'm like, wait a minute. Every week you come here, you won't go out. Don't come here. Stay in your house. If you won't go out, you do your thing. Don't come visit my
They
house.
lie to you about money, saying they ain't got no money. Why they
Yeah,
caking on your money? Oh, they
yeah.
owe them some
Oh,
evil
they
son
sick.
of bees. I'm telling you.
Honey.
Ooh, baby, they know how to talk that slick gangster talk. How they say gangster lean.
But one of the most evil thing they'll do. You all can have mutual friends, right? That you like, mutual friend.
Right.
They'll get with that friend and talk about you, and then get with you and talk about that friend.
Yep.
That's a triangulation because they'll be like, "Oh, I don't like her because, girl, don't you notice she always do this and that and act this and that," and then they'll give it that person, "Girl, don't you know so?" Then they'll do it to you.
Mm-hmm.
That's another form of triangulation that
And then
they'll
you know
do.
what they're gonna do? They're gonna start coming back telling you, "Oh, she ain't your friend because she was talking about you," but ain't gonna never
Exactly.
see what they said.
Exactly. And then
Let
when
me
it
tell
when the stuff hit the fan, you be to fell out with that friend because of that person, and they'll be standing back in the cuts, smiling to themselves.
You
you,
better
he
say
had,
it.
I remember this nigga had like this ninja, he had like a fetish, like, say we in the moment, we getting it on. And I would be like, he would say things like, "Oh no, I want her, play like somebody else." And I said, "This ain't
Yeah,
no, that ain't no, I don't like that. We not doing, I ain't inviting
the
another one in
fantasy
bed.
game,
They
the
want to play
fantasy
in your
game.
head like a
Mm-hmm.
fantasy." I said,
Yeah,
"No, I'm
yeah,
not doing that." He got mad. Why?
yeah.
Why would I want to invite another woman in my mind while we doing that?
And
Cause
OG,
he's testing you to see
tell
how
the
far you'll
truth.
go.
That's it. Not cut
Yeah,
that shit
and,
short.
and OG, tell the chat the truth. Them narcissists, they so dirty.
Yep.
Okay, they some of them they love threesomes.
Yo,
Yeah.
Ooh, baby,
listen.
they like the kind of stuff that
Most of their addiction is alcohol, drugs, or
sex,
sex.
sex.
Them,
Yes,
the main three, and most
yeah,
of them are into a lot of alternative lifestyles. That'll be another thing. Sometime you will find out about them that they be done kept a secret from you for years and you don't
years.
even know.
Yep,
Yep.
yep.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, they
Real
very
talk.
they
And then
into
what a narcissist do? They be like, now everything we say up here, y'all, we talking about the men and the women because they know
Yeah.
it's no difference with them.
right.
Okay, they all
No
run
good.
under the same category. Okay, so I just want y'all to know that. Now,
Yeah. And
this
and the
is
women, they use their body just like a man will
man,
screw
there you
baby.
go. I was going to say that.
Women the same way.
Yep.
They be like, "How was it, baby? You know it was good, right?" That ooh, baby.
That nigga used to say, "You the best lover I ever had," but you got 80,000 women in your goddamn phone. Get out my face.
Yep. You know I don't want her, girl. You do me right in bed.
Yep. All of that. They
Mhm.
snakes.
And see, when one thing a narcissist do, their agenda is to get you hooked in bed.
Oh
That's
yeah.
their agenda.
Yeah.
That's another one there's agenda because they want you to fall in love with you. They want you to fall in love with them, and they also want to have you as a what they call that thing? Damn, it'll come to me.
A
Uh,
diamond matrix. A
huh?
diamond matrix. something like that.
I forgot the name of that thing. It's like a spirit. It's like a, what they call that, OG? Like the spirit. It's a spirit connection.
Kindred spirit? Is it kindred spirits or
Something
soul
like that.
tie?
Yeah, there you go. That's that soul ties they putting on. They put that soul tie. Cause they know, see, when you're dealing with a narcissist, people gotta understand. They don't know what a narcissist is about to do to them.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
They first start off by putting you in bed with them. Because they want to connect you with their soul tie. Their soul tie is demon. They are a demon already. They got that demon spirit on them already. So they want to connect you with it. That's how all starts off.
Right.
Yep. And that's how, when they love bomb you like that, that is the plan to get you in the trap, to have, you fall in love with them, which makes it harder for you to leave. Soon as you see the first sign of something, you'll brush it off like, oh, okay, well, we'll talk about it. They'll be like, they may even apologize. Right? Like, you done fell in love with this person, and now you see this first red flag that they showing you, because a lot of times the narcissist can hide it, but they can't hide it for long. You gonna see it. And then they come out. By that time, they got you hook, line, and seeker. You in love with them, and then you'll see a little something. They'll do something or say something you don't like, and they may smooth you over, and you may let it ride because you in love with this person. They may apologize, baby. They may even cry real tears. I'm gonna tell you how good they are. I'm gonna tell you how good they are. They may cry real tears, y'all.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And apologize.
Laughing
and
at you and saying, I got you again.
Yep. And it's gonna happen again, because you know why? Every time you take the narcissist back, in his mind or her mind, you're accepting their behavior. You're saying it's okay to continue to hurt me, to continue to beat me, to continue to verbally abuse me, to continue to habitual cheat and lie on me. In their mind, even when you say, okay, yes, I forgive you, that's saying, okay, I accept your behavior in their mind.
Right.
Yep.
Absolutely.
They love a lot of flavor, honey.
Yeah.
They like to be with
and why they accuse you of cheating is because they doing it.
That part. I was getting ready to say, anything that they accuse you of, they're the ones that's doing it.
Right.
Yep.
They are the ones that's doing it. And they also do this thing called mimicking and mirroring.
Yes.
Like, just like the mimicking and mirroring is, when you find out who they are and you first call them a narcissist, they're going to start calling you one.
Oh, yeah.
So watch out for that one.
Yeah, quick and fast. They gonna smear your name first.
Oh, you accusing me of cheating? No, you must be the one cheat. See, it's you. You cheat. Oh, you accuse me of this and that? No, that's because you doing. That's what they'll do. They play mind game. They try to play that psychological mind game with you. It's all a twisted, sick game to them.
Yep.
All of that. All above.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. So yes, beware, ladies and men.
You be the one that want to break that cycle, yo, because the narcissists, they never going to break that cycle. You got to be the one that say, enough is enough. I am done. And you have to mean and stand on what you say and walk away and never go back. Stop letting them gaslight you and rear you back in. Because when the narcissists do that, in their mind, they're saying to you, I'm not done fucking you over yet.
Yep. Right. I told you, it's like to them, you accepting their behavior. You're saying it's okay. That's what it means to them. Every time you forgive them and take them back, every time you let that slide, they say, oh shit, I can get away with it. I'm gonna keep on doing it because she or he gonna keep on forgiving me.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's fact, y'all.
I'm talking about you when you start healing, you start waking up. You be
everything
like, that was a bad memory.
Everything will start making sense.
You know, you start laughing, you start feeling good about yourself, and all of that. Everything just goes, ooh, thank you, Lord.
And then when you pick up with a narcissist, you know, you're gonna think about them, right? Because the love that you had for them, you gotta recognize, you gotta realize one thing. What I just said is the key word. The love you have for them, because they never have the same love for you.
They never had. Yep, that's the truth.
Okay.
They never had the same love for you. And they, and like I tell people all the time when they always try to say that love hurts. That's a lie. I tell them in a minute, love not supposed to hurt because God is love and God ain't never hurt me. So don't sit up and tell me that love hurts.
Right. That part.
Right. That's true.
I don't buy that one. Oh, that love hurts, girl. Nah, not the kind of love I know I get from my God. He ain't never hurt me. So don't sit up and tell me that love's supposed to hurt. Because that's not true. We bought into that crap.
Yeah. Love is
Absolutely.
supposed to hurt. Plain.
You don't hurt nothing you love.
And get on out of here with that.
And the only reason the victim always get hurt after the relationship, because like I said, they was in love.
Right.
They was in love. And they didn't see what was going on.
Yep.
Okay, so normally that's when the narcissist comes back to try to wean them back in again. And sometimes the victim goes right back. But it's all the way around the board. It's got something to do with the soul ties that she has, that she or he has on you.
Exactly. And a narcissist will say, let me just give them some time. They'll come back around. I'll swoon them back. They'll love bomb you all over again. But just know, just wait for it because it's coming. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, the behavior coming right back.
That's right.
You in your head, like
every time they're gonna come back. And
yeah, they try to convince you they change. They try to convince you they change. Oh, baby, I changed. Oh, baby, I ain't doing this, that, and the other. No, shh, baby, please. Like I said, they may be good for 1, 2, maybe 3 months at the top. And then there go that old behavior right back.
Again.
They cannot contain it. And that is who they really are. When they acting all sweet and love bombing you, that's not who they are. The real them comes out later.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Ass be falling all over the damn place.
Yeah.
And they are some big liars.
Pathological, habitual liars.
Yes.
Get better.
Yeah, that's facts.
Very dangerous people. So.
And I tell you, in these last 4 years, especially that I've been on social media, I have never in my life seen so many narcissistic, toxic people.
Woo, girl, you better talk about it.
This is a breeding ground for narcissists.
Oh, Jesus, have mercy. Hallelujah.
Let me say, I can just watch and listen to somebody's podcast for a while and just watch how they move. Like, cause if I'm looking for like a new podcast, I'm searching for something, I may see a title that interests me. And I'll watch them and watch, what they move, how they talk and what, how they, moving in these YouTube streets. And I'll watch them for a while. But I promise you, since I've done extensive work on narcissism, I can smell them a mile away.
There you go, girl.
I smell them a while away. I say, thank you, God, for the discernment.
Yes. Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Thank you for the discernment. I don't care if it's a male or female. Most of them on there, they charlatans, they scammers, they BS talkers, they toxic, they always into it with somebody. Everything is always about them.
Oh, glory.
Yep.
I can go on and on. I can just watch their podcast for a while and say,
I just said the other day, Lisa, I say, shit, baby, if you want to find a narcissist, a lot of them right here on these social media sites, because that's where they get their validation from.
Free of charge.
That's facts.
They get it right here. Because they know they're going to have a lot of people that can gaslight, that's going to believe everything they say. And most of the time, 100% of the time, I'm not going to lie, the people going to believe them because they don't know them in real life and they don't know about narcissistic behavior. So they're going to side with them.
Yep. Because they'll show them the other person that, they'll be trying to impress the new person that they're trying to swoop. So that's a different form of love bombing, right? If
Right.
you are new, if you've had an experience with a content creator and you realize that they are a narcissist and you don't mess with them no more, now you educated on what a narcissist is, right?
Right.
And then somebody else new come along, now they have to love bomb them, right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
they love bombing them, meaning they're trying to impress them. So they wooing them in the same way any other narcissist would do in a relationship. These content creators do the same thing.
Oh yeah.
Hallelujah.
And they woo them in, and then they got them because they done drunk the Kool-Aid now.
Mhm.
Yep.
And then there's nothing that content creator can't do wrong. Even when they doing wrong in their eyes, they ain't doing wrong. Okay, if you follow my drift.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got you, babe. You know I got you. You know I got you. Because I've been saying this for a long time. When you first started coming on my platform, I say, Lord, is so much narcissistic behavior throughout these YouTube streets is ridiculous.
Yep, it is. I done ran into and had several of them because I call them out. Smear campaign me. I don't even care. I don't even care. But I do see the ones that like the drama and the toxicity
Yeah.
of it all because they continue to know that this person is on BS, know that this person is full of BS, know that this person is lying on people, but they still are they flying monkeys, they enablers, and they handlers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. That's it right there.
Period. Couldn't believe
Okay? A lot of these content creators got flying monkeys, handlers, and enablers that enable that
it.
behavior.
Say it again.
Big
Period.
time.
Real
Period.
talk.
Yeah.
And you know why a lot of them love that and thrive off of that? Because they narcissist them damn selves.
I believe that. And if they ain't a narcissist, they ain't too far away because they're
And too
trying.
far away from it. If they ain't narcissists, they toxic as hell.
Yes,
Okay.
is hell.
Yeah.
That's
Ooh,
the truth.
mm-mm.
Yeah.
Baby.
Speaking the truth.
This shit is serious.
Absolutely.
This is serious talk.
You got to be careful who you befriend
That's
on
right.
these YouTube streets. You got to be careful who you befriend in real life.
Yup.
And you got to especially be careful of who you get in a relationship with.
You better say it again.
Amen.
I'm telling you, watch if you're dating, if you know what I mean, any of that. Pay attention, ask the right questions, look for the red flags early. If they trying to move too fast, that's a red flag, y'all.
It
Yeah.
is. It
Yeah.
is.
A lot of times we want to think, oh my God, they just swept me off my feet and oh, they want to get married. I must be different. Now, baby boo, let me tell you, you ain't special.
Nope.
That's
I wasn't special. These women up here wasn't special. We thought we was special. We thought we was the one, but we ain't special. Not to a narcissist.
right. And
You know what we are
You,
to them?
you just don't know you the next victim.
The victim. That's why I was going to say, you the next victim. Just ask the ex prior to you. And don't always think women and men hating on you when they trying to tell you something about that person.
I always said that. Thank you, OG, for backing me up. Thank you. I said that. Thank you.
She just hates. She just mad because she ain't got him no more. That's my man. And she just jealous and she just, okay.
purpose of what? Please.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Have a nice day, ma'am.
It don't even matter what you look like, how you
Have a
shape,
nice day,
how
ma'am,
much
because I know
sex you
right now you
have.
think you special, but guess what? I was special last year.
Me too.
So I thought,
Yeah.
Exactly.
baby,
Yeah.
And
baby,
always
please.
remember, when a narcissist does one thing to someone, stop thinking you ain't in it to be next. Only thing you gotta do is cross them and say some shit and do some shit they don't like.
Yep. Well, he did her like that, and that's her. That ain't my experience. That's her. You know. Okay, right. Okay, boo. Go on about your long head, as they say. Go on about your long head. You'll see. You will see.
You ain't never lied.
I have had two of my exes women, not the one that just passed, call me because he was hovering. He was trying to come back, trying to get back in, y'all. That's what they do. They hover. Time go by, they be done out there doing what they doing and everything. And then sometime at the weakest, lowest point, they'll call you and try to get back in.
Mm-hmm.
Two of my exes, two of my exes women called me because he had been hovering back with me, texting me. I really miss you. I want to see you. Watching my social media. Oh yeah, I see you still doing your thing. You
Oh
still
yeah, Lisa, what
singing.
you saying? They will watch your social media. Yes, they will.
I see you still doing your thing. You still singing. You still doing this and that. I ain't changed. I was doing that before I met you. I'm gonna do it after you gone. And she gets to, I really want to see you. I want to take you to breakfast at such and such a date, right? So she called me. She says, well, I see where he's been texting you and he asked me to marry him. I said, sweet, let me ask you this. I said, how long have you been dating him? 3 months. I said, okay. I said, he's love bombing you right now, right? He's sweeping you off your feet, this and that and the other, and he asked you to marry him. I said, sweetie, he did the exact same thing to me. Okay? I said, and I'm not a hater or none of that because I don't want him back, baby. I don't know why he's texting me, trying to see me on Wednesday. You know what she said?
What?
She said, oh, I know, I get it now. I said, what are you talking about? She said, because that's when I'll be out of town.
Oh,
Wow.
And when she said that, I said, well, let me tell you this, sweetie. When I went out of town, he cheated on me with somebody else. I said, and guess what? It wasn't even you.
Right.
It was another woman. And you only been dating this man for 3 months.
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah, that part.
Okay. I said, sweetie,
wow.
I said, you are dealing with a narcissist. I don't know if you know what that is. She says, I know what that is. I'm a nurse. I said, well, really, really do your research on it. I said, because it don't get no better with him, baby. It get worse. I said, and I'm glad I got out early.
Tell me no, she a nurse. Some nurses don't know about narcissists.
They don't. She knew she had heard the word, but she didn't like know in depth. I told her to do a study on. Do you know that woman called me 2 months later? They had broke up, and she told me, "You right here, narcissist."
You believe
Okay.
me now, honey. You
I
believe me
said,
now.
yeah. I said, honey, look. I said, look. Every woman that tells you about a man ain't telling you about a man because she's jealous and want that man back.
Right.
Sometimes
Right.
he is really telling you what to be on guard for.
Uh-huh.
Okay. She said, you sure right. She said, we broke up and broke the engagement off, and you right, he's a narcissist.
Yeah. And the crazy, like with that one, I had a good relationship with the daughters, and he didn't have a good relationship. Though he treated them bad. One he would treat better than the other, and the oldest one she was more connected to me. The youngest one not as so, but they still love me. And he tried to create a story like he'd been in a live the whole time. Girl, when no family members start telling me stuff, they was like, who? We took care of them kids, not him. He was always in the street or in the clubs. And here I
Mm.
go, I'm thinking, well, maybe it was at that time. You see what I'm saying? You start playing the stupidness, because that's what I did. I was like, well, people could, just, so I had to see for myself. And she was like, they was trying to tell me, but when you think you're in love with them, you don't want to hear what anybody's saying about them. You know what I mean? But
Right.
now, as I look back, yeah, his daughter's tried. She said, no, you deserve to be, he don't deserve you. And she would say little things like that, but I never really caught on until all the family members sat down and told me when their mother passed away, he was supposed to take over, but he left the responsibility on the grandmother. And then when he saw that the grandmother was getting welfare, food stamps and stuff, he became mad about it. And he told me, oh yeah, I had custody of them. Then I found out he never had custody of them. It was the grandmother the whole time. So they lie, they make stories up.
Sure do. They great storytellers.
Yeah, he was a real bad storyteller.
Oh yeah, they love to lie.
His daughter went to Miami with her husband. No, they wasn't married at the time. She had the first baby. So we had to babysit amongst us. So it was me and the grandma, right? And we took turns. And I remember this particular day, the kids were with me. So it was the baby and her son. He was with me because I took care of the kids. I was like grandma. And I remember one day there's a park back here. The kids were in the swing. I saw him and he was coming up. He was like, yeah, I'm about to go upstairs. So in my mind, I knew he was going upstairs to get ready to go out. Girl, the home attendant was there with my son and she's rocking the baby. I said, stop rocking that baby. We got to go. I ran upstairs to my nose. He was in the shower with the music going, about to get dressed and pop his fingers and hang out. But I had a plan. I called the grandmother. I said, he's about to leave. He's supposed to be watching these kids. So I made him get dressed. He was upset. Well, now I got to take these kids there. I said, yeah, but those are your grandkids.
Right.
He was trying to use me. You know, if I would have stayed in that park, I would have been stuck with them kids. But he was supposed to be watching them as well. But he want to be in a club. I ran upstairs so quick. I said, where you going? Oh, nah, you know, I was trying to go. I said, nah, you going to have to do something with these kids. I ain't babysitting.
I know that's right.
And he was like, what you mean? All this. I said, Negro, call a cab and you meet up with the grandma and take them kids. I ain't playing with you. I'm telling you, I just started waking up because he was just doing so much to me, using me with the kids. Every birthday, them kids had gifts, not cheap ones, some nice gifts. I took time with them. I was with 4 grandchildren the whole time, born and everything. I was there. Every birthday, every Easter, I would make them baskets. Valentine's Day, candy, heart. Oh, I did it all. He was just using.
Yeah, you will start waking up after a while.
And
but you want
they are using.
Then things will start making better sense because things started making sense to me when
he was like, oh, I'll buy them a gift and give them money. I said, no, it should be one gift, not gift and money. What are you talking about? I'm not doing that. Now I'm gonna buy them an outfit, I'll do that, but I'm not gonna buy the outfit and give them money when you're here and you're the grandpappy. Stop playing with me.
Trying to use you.
Yeah, they are users. And it's all about it's to their advantage. If they can't use you to their advantage, then they don't want to deal with it at all. It's never to your advantage. No. It's never being thoughtful of you and your feelings and your emotions and your sake. None of that. They don't care. They're very selfish, self-centered, self-egotistical people.
Yeah. Yeah. And they start lying about they need money for this and you giving it to them and and all this stuff. See, with a narcissist, you got to let them show you some receipts why they need money, honey.
That's right.
They will lie.
Yeah, exactly. That's the truth.
They know how to get behind the scenes, baby, and work shit out. Well, let me do this and tell her or him I need this and I got money, but I just need their money.
Y'all want to laugh? Check this one out. Let me tell you about this one. Get ready. His daughter got pregnant, whatever, baby shower. I was at the baby shower. He wasn't. I said, why are you not at the baby shower? But I was there. I bought one gift. Check this out. Before that, she called me because they had a talk. You know what she says? Hey, Ma. I said, hey. I said, you saying that like you need something. What's going on? Let me know. What's up? Oh, I seen this stroller and I asked Daddy if, y'all both can go hand to hand on the stroller, half and half. I said, who? She said, you, because he spoke to you. I said, no, he never spoke to me, but he did say, he was going to get a stroller that he would talk to me afterwards. But I stopped that now. I said, listen, that's your baby, right? That's your baby, right? So this is what you need to do. Whatever extra luxury strollers that you want to walk down Fifth Avenue with your child with, that's something you need to do. I ain't doing it. I ain't that. I shut that whole operation down because he was right. See, they had a conversation. So she used him to say, well, both of y'all can get the stroller together. No, ma'am, it didn't happen. But she bought that 1,300 stroller with her own money. And she's another slickster because she had money. She had just got her taxes. So how you asking somebody to go half and half on a stroller? You got to be out of your mind. That was the end of that. Because she was trying to use me too. The youngest daughter, not the oldest one. That young one.
Yeah, if you don't watch out, they'll pick up a lot of the narcissistic ways from their parent, unfortunately.
Yep.
She did.
Yeah.
A user. Like, who has a party for a baby? She had a party 1, 2, every year it's a birthday party. So my thing is, as a 1-year-old, they ain't gonna remember. Cut that cake, put some ice cream on, put some cheese doodles on the table, some pretzels, some chips, and a little Capri Sun, and just go about your way. You know what I'm saying? All this extravagant stuff. But your first birthday, yeah, they're gonna do that.
Right.
This chick every year trying to use, she keep her coins, but want to use everybody. But I stopped sliding back. She was like, oh, you gonna buy a gift? I said, no, your father's gonna buy the gift. So I stopped playing her. You ain't gonna play with me. So I said, oh, you better get your daughter get the gift because I ain't doing that no more. When my therapist said, cut it off, everything was cut off.
Yeah, you have to. You can't cut one or two things off. You gotta cut everything off with
Everything.
that.
Yeah, and you have to cut everything directly and indirectly.
That's right.
And the
Anything
most
that's
important thing,
attached to that.
OG, let them know the most important thing. Stop sleeping with them. You still
Oh my God, yeah.
You still
Yeah.
giving them hopes.
Yep. Yep.
I ain't
Because again, that's another way of them in their mind saying you still accepting their behavior and what they're doing because you're still sleeping with them.
Yeah.
Right.
So in their mind, they can continue to do what they want to do to you because you're still sleeping with them.
Yeah,
Right.
they're gonna continue to dog you. Yeah.
That's a form of condoning the behavior and saying it's okay. I know you dog me, you cheat on me, you lie on me, you selfish towards me, you use me, but I'm gonna still give you some every now and then, you know.
Right. Exactly.
He even came to my house 3 years ago, before I got counseling. It was on Mother's Day. And I remember I got a knock on the door. So I looked through the peephole. I'm like, my son was like, I don't know, ma, this nigga's in the hallway. So I opened, I said, you lost? Nah, I just want to come, it's Mother's Day. I said, you could have sent me a SOS. Wow, you feel like that about me? I said, Negro, don't ever come over here again. Because you see them little niggas outside that I know, I will get them to beat your ass right now. Get away from my door. Don't you ever come to my house again. Straight like that, straight face, everything. He was like, all right, then. Well, all right, yeah, whatever. Somebody else will. I said, I don't care if somebody.
Right. Then they want to get the attitude and get mad like you did something to them. That's the funny part that kills me with them.
Exactly.
Oh, you looking good? Yeah, I'm supposed to look good because I ain't with you no more. And I said for your information, nigga, I always looked good. It's just I'm not with you.
You see, one thing about a narcissist, if you stay with them long enough, you're gonna stop looking good.
Yes.
That part. Ooh, baby.
Good.
Yes.
They're gonna come to a stop. Okay? You're gonna stop looking good and feeling good. You're gonna start to feeling sick.
Yep.
Because they done sucked all your blood and your energy away from you.
They are. They're energy vampires. They really truly are. And you cannot let them suck the life out of you. They just like that person that when it's a crowded room of happy people, they walk in and suck all the damn energy out. And everybody just go, oh God, here come this person.
Yes. Yeah.
That's them. But the part I said about when you wake up and get rid of them, they got the nerve to be mad at you because you got fed up with they shit.
Yes.
Now they mad at you. They telling everybody, yeah, man, I kicked her to the curb. I let her go back. But you done let him go. And I told my ex when he did that shit, I said, you know what? I don't give a damn. Tell them you kicked me to the curb. I don't care. You just gone.
Right.
You gone. I don't care how you can lie to them. Tell them whatever you want. But just tell them it's over. Tell them it's over, baby.
Facts. Facts.
Because I was like, we not doing that. We not doing that. So you won't go.
I said, okay, let me get this straight. I said, listen, I was really messing with him there, right? I said, let me get this straight. You're the one lied.
Right.
You're the one cheated. You're the one backstabbed.
Right.
You're the one did all of these things to me. But you mad at me? I said, make that shit make sense.
Yeah.
I say, I should be mad at you. I said, but guess what? You did me a favor. I said, so you can tell them that you broke up with me. You kicked me to the curb. You can flaunt your new woman and not like, it don't move me. Because when it's gone, it's gone. The feeling is gone. You can walk in a club with your new woman in front of my face and it wouldn't faze me one bit.
Absolutely.
That's when I know I'm over you, boo.
Right.
Amen.
Like it's done. Stick a fork in it. It's done.
Yeah.
Ain't no coming back.
Even the daughter, the oldest one, she was like, I'm gonna keep it real. She said, I told him, don't bring any more women around me anymore. She told him that. But he was like, put me up there on the pedestal. Yeah, I met this woman. She gorgeous. She bad. She this. She do her own hair. She do her nails. She da. Boosting her up. And she was like, so she wasn't really, she was like, kind of like, I don't know if I want to deal with them because he probably was doing so much with them, with all these women, she didn't trust that. So I wasn't mad, you know what I'm saying? Because I understood, and she told me one day, she said, if it wasn't for you, my kids wouldn't have had no gifts for Christmas or nothing. You really was the best thing. I said, yeah, I know, but I can't live my life with people like that. He's not a good person. And I remember his daughter, the little one, was like, well, I know daddy lied, but he's a good person. I said, did you just bump your damn head? Because what are you telling me? He's a good person, but he lied.
That's an oxymoron. That's an oxymoron.
Girl, you okay? You okay? I did one of them numbers. And she was like, no, but I said, he's not a good person. But that's your dad. I can't tell you what to do. But I'm out of here. I can't. This ain't for me. So, they are some real sick, demented people.
They are.
Yeah, and they delusional as hell too.
Oh, baby. And OG. And what else? Low self-esteem.
Yep.
All of that comes with it.
When they come back to hover over you, they're really at their lowest part of their lives. And they think just maybe, she might be missing me too.
Yeah.
And they try to come hover back over you to get you back, baby. And I had that narcissist guy, the one that you interviewed, tell me that. Because when I called him to tell him that my ex had came back, He said, Patrice, he said, I'm telling you now,
Get rid of
don't take him back. He said, he said, because if you take him back, he's gonna hurt you twice as much as he did the last time.
That's what they do. Because you know why? Their mentality is, I'm not finished with you.
Yep. Yep. I'm not finishing. When you let me come back in, you telling me I can hurt you even more.
And they're going to do it.
And they're going to do it. I promise you that.
Mm-hmm.
He said, don't take them back. And I wouldn't think about taking them back. No way. But I didn't know that that's their thinking, that that's their MO, that that's their, like, it's all, especially if you broke up with them and you realized and called them out on they bull crap. You know, they can't stand that because they allergic to accountability, right?
Got that right.
You know what I mean? So he was like, he coming back to get revenge on you, baby. He coming back to break you down more than he broke you down the last time.
Yeah.
I said, what? He said, yes, I am telling you, don't take him back.
Yep, that's what they do.
I was like, dang, is that serious?
And it's always something new every time they come back.
Yep.
Yeah. Can't trust them.
I was like, wow. I said, you know, this is blowing my mind. I said, but I've seen the behavior of men and women like this my whole life and didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it was. I just thought they were just a toxic, just a, you know, crazy, whatever you say, you call the men. They just whorish, or, you know, the woman, whatever. She just toxic. She full of drama. But no, like we have known people like this our whole life. We got them in our family. Let's just keep it real.
Yep, absolutely.
Watch their behavior.
Yeah, because my mom is like that, and I can't be around her too long. Like,
yeah,
you can't be around narcissists that all long.
Yeah, yeah, and when you are forced to be around them like a family member, like if you got to go to a wedding or a funeral or some kind of family event, just keep it surface, keep it short and sweet, keep it surface. Don't get into nothing in depth with them. You know you can't, you know, mess with them on no level of when it comes to money, when it, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to getting in each other's business, you cannot do that with them.
I went to
the surface level. Hey, how you doing? How the family? What? How your kids? Blah blah. That just like it's neutral and keep it pushing.
Whenever you see them again, don't hold no conversations. Hey, how you doing? Don't start anything about the family, the kids, because once you do that, you're giving them an open door again.
Yeah, because I went to her birthday party. She's turned 70 at that time. And I tell you, it took everything for me not to be there because one of my favorite uncles, which is her baby brother, was there. And I haven't seen him like in a minute. So that's the only reason why I went, you know. And I tell you, when I got there, I just felt energy. Like it just hit me. And I saw my uncle, you know, hugged him and everything. But before he got there, I was in the kitchen. It was almost like I was in the island by myself because she wasn't very inviting. Like I would have to say, because I saw them cooking. I said, well, you want me to chop up with some celery? You want me to do something like that? Or just get the ice ready, get the sodas ready, you know, put ice in there, this and that. But she was so cold-hearted that I was like, then my niece comes downstairs and she's like, not saying, I say, you don't see me standing here? I'm your aunt. I'm your mother's sister, and I'm the oldest. And you show some respect because you should have spoke to me. Oh, auntie, oh, I'm sorry. So I'm like, whoop. Then my mother was like, Maya, you know how she is. No, stop making excuses. I'm her aunt. She's supposed to show some respect. So then my other sister comes downstairs and she was like, oh, we're not going to fight. And you see, the entitlement, the enabling behavior, I seen all of that. And I'm standing like, I went in the bathroom. I kid you or not. I just started bawling. because I was in tears. Like it really bothered me. And you know, I had to get out of there. I stayed for a little while. I called my sister ride, you know, because when you call them, they come. Sometimes they'll come early if they have another person they won't pick up. I kept calling man. So what's the man? I was like, do you have? She said, no, we'll get a driver. You know, I had to wait. But that hour felt like 10 years. I kid you
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. I mean, if
Get
if
out of it.
you,
I cried all the way home.
yeah,
And I
if
said,
you
yo,
got to get out, if you know you can't still be around that, the drama, the toxicity that person brings, leave. If you have to be the one to leave, leave. It's for your sanity.
that's
It's for
right.
your mental health, your psyche. It's for all of that to save yourself, honey, because they damn sure ain't going to save you.
Even like I was going to say, Miss D noticed I went to my aunt's birthday in Jersey, right? I left here, got on the bus, went to Port Authority, got on the bus, got there, you know, and my brother came to the bus stop, meet me, because this is my first time going to my aunt's house, because she was having a birthday party. All I know, when I walked in the door, my aunt is there, which I love her. My mom and my sister, they both didn't speak to me. Well, I didn't speak. I came in with my chair, my motorized chair, and I walked to my aunt. I gave her a kiss. I said, "Hey, auntie, happy birthday, many blessings to you." Da da da. And I had made her a wig, and she said, "Oh, well, that's nice. I want another color." I said, "Okay, I'll change it, well, because that was her birthday gift to me." Them two still not speaking. So what happened is my aunt apartment is kind of small. So where I parked my chair at, it was like kind of right behind her. And I said there was a spot on the opposite side where my aunt had a little table, a little space. So I just wanted to change spaces with my chair over there. So those two sitting there said, "Excuse me, I'm just trying to get over there because I want to back the chair up there." And what happened is they both got up. Yeah, I ain't gonna believe it. She was like, I said, because it was so much tight space. You know how you're trying to maneuver in a tight space with the chair. And I said, when that chair went back there, I said, just have a seat so I can get by. So I ain't sitting in nobody's chair. How you want me to sit in some motorized chair? Da da da. But you worse off than me. You bent over, legs messed up. I have a muscle problem. I have 2 kids with muscle dystrophy. So I'm at a 25% wasted in my calf area. So I required to have the chair. I didn't say sit in the chair, stay there. I just said sit at the chair because of the space. Girl, I only was there for a half an hour. And this is my aunt's house. And this is how controlling she was. She was controlling my aunt's household. I called my brother. I said, call the, what's the next bus? I said, look on the schedule. And I was out of there. When that bus
Yeah,
pulled,
yeah. Don't mention the control. Don't mention controlling. They want to control every narrative, every situation, every person's business, everything.
The bus driver was like, "Are you okay?" Because I didn't break down like I really broke down. I had to call my girlfriend. She was like, "Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. You all right? You okay? God got you out of there. I know what you was trying to do, but it's okay. Surrender. Don't even go around them type of people ever again. You all right? Wipe your face."
Yeah,
And I had to wipe
yeah.
my tears. I had the ugly cry, the ugly one, you know, when the shit come out.
Mm-hmm.
It's really bad because my mom.
They'll make you go there. They'll
Yeah,
make you go, and then what they'll do is when they know they to be the ones that upset at you and took you there, then they'll be like telling everybody, "Girl, look at her. Now she want to cry and she did this and
that's
that and she
exactly
act
what
this and
she
that."
did, OG.
They,
She told
this,
everybody in the
I
family, "Oh,
know.
Luna always crying. You lucky I ain't beat your ass."
Yep,
To
yep.
me, crying. I wanted to.
It's just like the ones on social media. When you see they get on social media and they show they mate or they wife or husband going off and maybe slamming some stuff or doing some stuff or hollering or cursing, and they had a camera phone up there. Y'all see how they act, see what they doing, but see they ain't told you what they did to take you there.
Exactly.
That's the part they ain't telling you, what they did to take you to that breaking point.
Man, listen. I broke down so bad on the bus driver when I got off. I was good after that. And he was like, listen, you're all right. And I just was like, my friend, she really talked me down. And she was like, I know, I understand. She said, damn, like, that's a shame. I said, see, but this is what I'm talking about. They control everything. Can't be around them. I can't.
Yeah, they're very controlling. Yes.
Very controlling. And I can't deal with it. I see it a mile away. If I'm in a position where I cannot leave, I don't want to be in the same room with them. I'm trying to keep my distance. I ain't messing with them. I ain't talking. Don't come talk to me if I'm just in that type of position. But if I'm in a position where I can leave and exit, I'm exiting stage left. I got no problem with it.
Oh, gee, check this out. And I had bought my battery because I haven't spent a lot of time with my aunt. So I was planning to stay with her, and she said it was okay. But the near fact they was there, I said, Auntie, I'm so sorry. I can't do it. I was really going to chill with my auntie. And I couldn't because they were there. And they were there. They would have been there longer. And then guess what? When I left, they were talking about me like a dog because my cousin called me.
Yep, that's what they do. She'll get some enablers, some flying monkeys, some handlers of hers, and they'll go in and make it talk about it. Yep.
And I said, you know what? But my cousin like kind of make me smile. He said, yeah, they were talking about you, but you was clean as the board of health.
Oh, and they jealous now.
Very jealous.
Very jealous, harder than envious, honey.
I was a fly girl. I'm always a fly girl. But let me tell you, I had that straw hat on. I had this linen light blue shirt on. The skirt with the shorts in the back and the little thing, and my little shoes and my little straw bag. You couldn't tell me nothing. They were talking about me. Yeah,
they're very jealous people. They envious.
They're very jealous hearted. But they'll first thing they'll say is, so jealous of me. They just jealous of our relationship. They just trying to break us up. They just hate us. They ain't got no man or no woman. That's why they all up in your business trying to break us up. They just jealous. They just haters.
Yeah.
Y'all better be careful of that.
In a family, I'm about the best dressed of all of them. So I don't know what they're talking about. I have got them together. Don't play.
Yeah,
$10 outfit on.
Everybody time in the day. I hope y'all got something out this live, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Lord.
This is narcissistic education 101, baby.
Right.
You better say it again.
I said this is narcissistic education 101.
He ain't playing. Yes. It ain't no game.
Are you cooking tomorrow? Patricia?
I'm actually in my hometown with my family. Yeah, we having a big thing tomorrow. Yep.
Okay, that's good. Good.
How about you guys? What you guys got planned?
I'm cooking tomorrow.
Oh, good. Okay.
Got a little snow today in New York, so in Jersey.
Yeah, we got a little snow today too.
Yeah.
I'm in Chicago. It ain't snow, but it's a little cool. It's a little cool. It's about in the 30s, 40s, maybe.
Oh, okay.
No snow though. No snow. A little cloudy. Look more like it might want to rain. And I'm glad that I came when it wasn't snowing. I'm so glad.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And actually the weather's pretty pleasant. I didn't need like a big winter coat, so I'm grateful for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just chilling. I started cooking tonight because I don't want to do nothing tomorrow.
I know that's what I started. Like I'm in charge of like chopping up the vegetables and stuff. And baby, I brought my mom last year a brand new chopper. Baby, I told her, I said I'm coming back to get that chopper. Make it
Oh,
easy for me
man,
to
those
chop
things
up.
work like one.
Ooh, them things work wonders, baby, and it saves so much time. So I done got all my little stuff chopped up. That what's gonna go in the
I
dressing
don't
and
know,
stuff.
but if you see this on TikTok, this is a cheese grater. So you
Oh,
put the cheese in the top, put this on top of that, and you crank that sucker, all that
Yeah.
shredded cheese out. I love, man, just my little toy.
Yeah, my mama love her chopper because with arthritis it'd be hard for her to
Oh,
like
yeah.
cut up and peel and stuff like that. So I bought her one. Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's so fun because all you got to do is put in there, bam, put in there, bam, everything. Celery, onions, whatever you want. I love
Yep.
those. They work.
Yep. Well, you ladies enjoy your holiday weekend with your family and loved ones.
you,
Be
OG.
safe. Be safe. And if I don't see you guys until next year, Happy New Year.
Yeah, I ain't doing no live tomorrow, which is what's tomorrow? Thursday?
Now
Yeah.
tomorrow, Wednesday, Christmas.
Wednesday.
Okay. Yeah. I'll probably
Yeah.
come back Thursday or either Friday, but I'm definitely not doing no live tomorrow.
No.
All right. Well, everybody be safe. Everybody in the chat have happy holidays.
And thank you for coming up, OG. Thank you so
Oh, anytime. You know that. I'll catch you again on the rebound, girl.
much. Okay, baby, and have a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody.
Okay.
All right. Take care now. Bye-bye.
Bye, you too.
Oh.
Okay, y'all. I'm going to get up off here so I can do what I got to do for tomorrow. I enjoyed this live. It was a great live.
Oh, yeah. I love this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a
Hope
good one.
everybody got some education from it. We'll talk more on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We'll do some more live. So I hope everybody enjoyed themselves because I'm going to get up off of here.
All right, honey.
Yeah. And I love y'all and thank y'all everybody for coming in. And let me read out my super stickers right quick. Lisa, thank you. Miss Joy, thank you for coming a new member. Auntie Cherry, thank you. Open Book, thank you. Joanne, thank you. I appreciate everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Great live. Very nice.
Yes. Yeah. So I will definitely see you guys on Thursday. You guys enjoy your Christmas tomorrow.
Yeah.
And Lisa, I will talk to you.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Peace and love. I will
y'all, everybody. Happy holidays to everybody. Stay safe in these streets.
Yeah, baby. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace and love.
All right.
See you, Lisa.
Okay. Later.